You know what I gotta say? To all those people that doubted us, to all those people that counted us out, and to everybody who said that we couldn't get it done, you. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're for Philly. F***ing Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. Perfect.
Close your eyes, imagine me now. Doing better, living better. Wow. Came a long way from the couch.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the NoOneLikesUs Podcast. We got episode 2. Season 2, episode 2. Raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic. That's what we do all the time. I know we've been a little behind a little bit with like episodes, guys. It's Eagles season, man. Eagles season, we on a roll every week. So right now we got the Sixers who are scrubs right now, and then we got the Phillies who are a very, very long season. Basically, you know, and plus it's getting warm weather and stuff like that. So
Flyers is out of it.
Yeah, the Flyers are out of it, man. So we just try to try our best to try to do this every 2 weeks. But you know, we're bringing as much content as we can to you guys. So I just wanted to put that out there just in case if people have been seeing like a little bit of a lack of us being out there recently. But yeah, man, I'm telling you right now though, like, you know, this is how it's gonna go right now. Once the Eagle season come back around, that's when, you know, it's the birds are back out and we're doing that every week again. But right now, you know, we're just enjoying ourselves right now and working hard.
Oh yeah.
But man, it hasn't been a lot going on, I'll tell you that. Well, as far as like the sports world, it's been a little quiet. Besides like certain stuff going on. I mean, you got Luka who just dropped 45 on his return to the Mavs. That was cool. And you got the Phillies going on a little thing going on with them. We actually just went to the Phillies and Dodgers game over the weekend. That was a crazy atmosphere. That was a good time. But yeah, man, we're here. We're back, guys. It's been I feel like it's been a little minute.
A little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You want to start off?
Yeah, let's I got 2 questions. So, first one, right? You know, LeBron. The Kenbassador now. He out here with Barbie.
That's crazy.
Type shit, right? So, my question is, why Philly ain't got one? And who would you pick to be the
Well, let's talk about the LeBarbie.
LeBarbie.
Might as well, since we're talking about it, right? Let's talk about the LeBarbie a little bit. We're going to talk about it later, but might as well, since we brought it up now. How do I really feel about it? I mean, the dude is he's just taking over everything. He's taking everything to his advantage. He's taking advantage of everything that he can right now. I mean, with the movie market, it's almost like, I hate to say it, man, it's almost like kind of like how Jordan was when Jordan had his opportunity. He's just taking over everything he can. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a big LeBron fan, I probably would get it just to have it, just sitting around. But I don't know. But the really answer, I mean, you guys can talk about it when you get to it. But to answer the question, I think that if we did have one in Philadelphia, I think that it'll probably be Jalen Hurts, right? I mean, I feel like he got the swag.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He got the swag. I mean, everyone loves it. So I feel like there's gonna be one fully athlete that will probably could be like a fucking like Kendall will probably be Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yeah. Mine was gonna be way off.
By the way, that'll be a cool ass Kendall too.
It'll be the best. Give him an Eagles jersey and shit like that.
Put in one of them little suits that he be having on with the iced out.
Nah, you gotta get him with
that chain
with the paperboy hat and shit like that too, dog. That should be dope.
What paperboy hat?
That joint he be wearing. What that shit called?
Oh, the Kangol?
The Kangol, my fault. I mean, they kind of the same. They're not the same. Paper. You never heard of that term, paperboy hat?
I thought you were talking about
It's like the old.
The 50, paper plane John.
Nah, the old 50s.
Yeah, I was confused. I was thinking about the game Paperboy.
That too. I thought about that for 5 seconds.
He had a red hat.
It's an old 50s term, like the 1950s and shit like that. That was the type of hat it was called.
Prohibition hat.
I don't think it's not the same hat.
The prohibition hat.
I'm a broken shit hat. But mine would have been the gritty. As a
gritty
dog.
Kendall?
I mean, it's
a gritty
as
plush
a dog.
down.
As a dog, I mean, not a plush, but you know, give it a little action. You know what I'm saying? Articulation and shit like that.
Totally honest, that should have been trash.
Come on, man.
That's not.
Having gritty uppercut one motherfucking Cowboys.
It's an action figure. We're talking about like a doll, like a Ken doll.
You can make that into a doll. Why can't you?
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. Well,
it'll be an action figure.
Well, Kelsey, I want a big body
That'd be cool.
A big body Ken doll.
That's actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Kelsey, dog.
That's actually pretty good.
Tim's shorts and a fucking hoodie.
Yo,
For
you can
real.
do with the shirt off.
With
and
the fucking
shit.
chancletas on.
Yeah.
That's a perfect one right there. Shorts, chancletas on, beard.
Yeah. You can't say beard, gotta say soda. You know what I mean? It's Barbie. You know what I'm saying?
No, beard.
Oh, beard, yes. Beard, yes.
Yeah, one drink. Wait, how many drinks?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
fucked up. Oh.
Man, what
yeah.
you got, Bird?
First of all, that LeBron doll zesty as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It's not even a jersey. It's like plain clothes, right? It doesn't have any like type of jersey stuff.
Yeah, he's zesty as fuck. But if I had to pick, he is. I know the legs look weird.
Yeah, I want to bring it up again, but go ahead.
And
We
then
can talk about it.
if I had to pick somebody, it'd probably be Bryce Harper.
Okay. That's a good one too.
Oh, wow,
that's a really
Bryce,
good one.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
one.
Ready White.
This is definitely not a LeBron.
You ain't got to do
Barbie.
much to a Ken doll, right?
Yeah, he's already white. Stupid.
This is definitely not the LeBron Barbie I was looking for. Instead of the Barbie.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
that ain't
that's
it,
not
bro.
La Barbie.
That ain't it, bro. That's a different type of John.
There you go.
We know what he be doing. we Googled it.
Yeah, he got the varsity jacket on with the plaid pants.
The plaid pants, and zesty ass legs.
Is the pants they thigh highs?
Yeah, and the ones on.
They got ones?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
And he got some earphones.
yeah.
Okay. They're not beats, are they?
And
Was
he
it
got
glasses
the John.
with a hat, right?
And he got the John.
Oh, he got the bag.
A bag, yeah. I mean, it's a cool
What do you
looking
think LeBron
doll.
carries in there?
If I was LeBron, what would I carry in that bag? He has nothing in there, honestly. He probably just has his
There's
phone
nothing.
in there.
Yeah, he probably
That's it.
lying like that.
Nah, he probably got that hairspray.
His book is in there.
That book that he never read.
Yeah.
He never read. You only read the cover.
He always on page one.
Page one.
Yeah, every time he reading, he on page one.
That boy was something else, man. That boy LeBron something else, bro.
Yeah, that was the question.
The Barbie, I mean, good for him, bro. Right?
Yeah, man.
The cool thing. But
good money.
I mean, it'll be cool to have Jalen Hurts as a Barbie too.
Nah, that was a good one.
It's probably gonna be the new thing.
Barbies,
Yeah.
like athlete Barbies. I can see that.
Well,
happening.
well, now that he did it, it's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Somebody else is gonna be coming soon. Otani or some shit, probably.
And so
Me a funny looking ass Barbie.
yo,
You're gonna have New Balances on. You know, I'm not even gonna get into it. It's gonna get bad.
I was about to say.
It's gonna be bad.
They ever made an Asian Barbie?
yeah,
Have you seen one?
yeah, I think they did.
They have to have.
They have to have.
Ah,
it.
like
I know.
Mulan or something, right?
They probably got something crazy though.
You gotta be an Asian.
No, I was about to say they have Mulan
Nah,
like
what-
dolls.
What was it? I mean, I don't know if y'all saw the movie, but unfortunately, I did. You know,
Unfortunately,
I mean, you know, it
Oh,
was
Mulan?
nah, it was the Barbie movie with Mark.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately.
with
I never
Mark.
seen the Barbie movie. I never seen it either.
But,
Why
I
did you see
mean,
the Barbie movie?
I don't know. I think I was on a flight or something, and that was probably the only thing that I ain't watched.
Watch that shit.
Yeah.
Watch it. Watch it at home
Nah,
in the
that shit
living
was-
room.
that-
100%.
I only watch shit that I know
They
I'm
tryna
not
make it
gonna
sound
watch at home.
I was,
Yeah, I was on
a
the flight. I was bored. You know, it was free.
Exactly, dog. I ain't gonna pay for that shit. You probably gotta rent that shit out. Can't find that shit nowhere.
Well,
But they had a bunch of people there, and I think they all was supposed to represent a Barbie doll. So they had like a person, they had
oh, okay.
black person, white.
Yeah, but that was a
person, all that shit.
movie. I'm talking about dolls.
Well, what he's
It
saying
the dolls
is
represent
that the dolls represent actual dolls.
the actual
Oh.
dolls. Yeah,
People in there represent actual dolls.
Gotcha.
yeah. I'm pretty sure they did. They had to though because it was racist for a while because they only had white Barbies.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that was the big thing? Like,
You know
why
what
ain't got
I'm
no
saying? So
black
they
Barbies?
had to break into that.
It's like when it was like, why ain't got no black Barbies? Why ain't got no black princesses?
yeah, they
That was an issue.
diversify.
That was an issue for a little bit.
So the next question.
Well,
I
Walt
got-
Disney was racist anyway.
It was.
He was.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, the bull. But the next question I had was, so you know, with all the teams, the next 2 years, who got a better shot at winning the championship? Rank them from worst to best in our teams.
I'll go from best to worst.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever.
Do whatever you
I
want.
mean, Go first.
Yeah, I think it's just Birds, Phillies, Sixers, Flyers. Oh wait, I mean, I guess fucking Birds, Phillies, Union, Sixers, Flyers,
Oh, I didn't even think about the Union.
or probably Flyers, Sixers.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like
I got Sixers last because we still got Embiid for like the next 5 years.
It's
Or
not a
some shit like
bad
that.
thing.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go fucking
I'm over
Sixers,
it.
Flyers. I go Sixers, Flyers.
I like the Flyers. The Flyers are still in like some type of like weird rebuild mode where they got a star player, they didn't know how to use them. But I think the obvious is going to be the Eagles, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
the Eagles can literally win the Super Bowl in the next like 3 years. Another one in the next 3 years. Then you got you got the Phillies. The Phillies been there already, and they're like there. They can get it. They just can't get it done. And then after that, you got the Sixers. The Sixers have the team. They just can't stay healthy. If the Sixers, I mean, you know, it's the biggest if, right? But if they could stay healthy, then the Sixers will be like, honestly, man, we're all supposed to be sitting here right now wondering if it's wondering if it's gonna be a possibility for us to have a triple crown this year.
Yeah.
And that's not the case because the Sixers are
Oh.
shit. But that was supposed to be the case, though. The case was supposed to be like, we're supposed to be getting ready for the playoffs right now, thinking like, yo, there's a good chance that the Eagles gonna win the Super Bowl, the Sixers gonna win the championship, and the Phillies gonna win the World Series.
Mhm.
Like, that's how we thought was gonna happen, but it just didn't stay healthy. So then,
Flyers are down too, right?
yeah, the Flyers.
they didn't make the playoffs neither.
No, the Flyers. I said the Flyers aren't good enough to make the playoffs. I mean, they got Michkov.
Oh, they wasn't that far off.
Nah, but they started tanking towards the end. They kind of gave up. They know what it is. They started giving up players and making room and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got a lot of prospects coming like from all over different countries and all that type of stuff, man. It's really hard to get into the Flyers whole prospect thing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Sixers first and then Flyers, because Sixers literally can just make one move and they're back up there again. This guy, but the only thing is they just haven't made the right move. They can't make the right move. I mean, I don't know what else.
Some reason they wasn't pick up old dudes.
They just love picking up those old dudes who just like washed up.
So mine's similar, but I got this. Here's some statistics. Man, I hope it's right, but we won that, right? Phillies, we got, it says plus 700.
It was betting odds.
Yeah, betting odds.
Yeah, betting odds, yeah. My fault, I ain't elaborate. Sixers are plus 2,800.
They're plus 0. Yeah.
That was 0,
Yeah.
right? So for the Flyers, they were supposed to be plus 5,000.
God damn.
That's
That'd have been some
wild,
good
right?
money.
That's wild.
Imagine that, yeah. Plus
That's
5,000.
big ass money, right? If they did win,
That's just like some crazy ass Flyers fan in Philly and Northeast somewhere. Or something. It's like, yeah, fuck that, Flyers gonna win.
Flyers gonna win with that one
Just drunk
dude
as shit at the bar.
that solo winner too. Yeah, those were my questions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I think Gritty got a chance of being mayor before the Flyers win anything. To be honest,
a couple nights ago, I was on TikTok, right, and I seen this, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna bring it up. So it's a whole scenario, right, and it's a little deep, but we're here. We're gonna talk about it. So I want everyone to just like think about everything I'm saying right now, right, and it's your future self, right? Future self can go back in time, and then now your future self is going back in time. And basically, it's the first day of kindergarten for your younger self. If your future self, right now, your future self is back on that day. First day of school, time to go. That kid, if you as a kid, walking home and you seeing yourself from a distance. Think about everything I'm saying, right? No, that's real. No, you seeing yourself from a distance. Your future self, you seeing yourself from a distance, right?
Gotcha.
And what would you, knowing everything that you know now, what would you tell that person?
Invest in the markets, little pussy.
Like, what would you like say? Like, what would you say to your younger self as a future, like being like your future person? thinking about it, and then like seeing yourself. Like, what conversation would you? What would you say?
I think I'd just say one statement. I think I would just say, like, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a long ride.
I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. I don't think I remember what I'm going to tell myself anyway, if I did tell myself something. But I mean, for me, it's a lot to try to talk to a kindergartner and try to give him some advice.
Bro, what the fuck are you gonna tell him?
I might
He ain't asked if he comprehending it.
I know.
Bro, he's telling
what
what
I'm
you would tell
asking.
yourself.
It's like,
Bro, you getting too
I
deep.
know,
He said,
it's
Motherfucker, you just say you
bro,
just getting deep.
all right, if you could tell your younger self something, what would it
Stranger
be?
danger.
Facts. All right, there you
That's
go.
it. Stranger danger. Why you talking to me?
I was thinking about it, and I was just like, honestly, like I think that I probably would just like, it'd be nice to just hear like the innocence in my voice. It's like the childhood is just like not just the innocence.
But you ain't telling yourself nothing. What would you tell yourself?
But I'm just saying, like I would love to hear the innocence in my voice, just like wow. And then basically, I probably would. I don't know. I mean, I think if I had something to say, I probably would just be like, look, man, like always stay true to yourself.
Listen to your parents.
Nah, just family is big, and stay true to yourself.
Yeah, that's good.
And you're gonna just whatever path you go, just remember that that's what you want to do, and don't let nobody steer you from that.
Yeah, I'm just be like, yo, pay your bills.
It's gonna be taxes, dog.
Credit scores everything.
Yeah,
For real, honestly.
They don't teach you about credit. Pay your bills.
They don't teach you about credit, and you do pay for that later, bro. Talk about credit and paying for shit.
If you can't afford it, don't buy it.
That too.
Peace out.
Peace out. All right, boy, let me see you, man.
Look both ways before you cross the street.
And don't trust that whore. Remember that. That's it.
Oh, and yeah.
These hoes
Just remember that. Just remember that. Yeah, don't trust that whore.
Ain't loyal.
And keep one out the chamber.
That was good.
That was really
That
good.
was good.
That was really good. You funny.
Oh man, that was good, bro. Oh shit, that was actually really good. I did not expect that one. That was a good one, man. How about money, man? Random news today, man. We got Rubi Rose. She said that you got to make $5 million to date her. You got to make $5 million to date her, and if you make $3 or $4 million, you broke.
I'm broke as shit.
I'm down broke, bro. I'm homeless. I guess.
I'm a hobo. That's what I'm about to say. I'm
God
a hobo,
damn,
dog.
really, man? Is that like that now? $3 to $4 million?
I don't even want to.
I mean, even if I was making $5 million, I'll be 100% honest with you. And it's had no disrespect to her anyway, and anything or nothing like that. But even if I had $5 million and like that was like regular money to me, I wouldn't date her anyway. So, but $3 to $4 million, I wouldn't. So.
No, I was saying about like as soon as you say something like that, I mean everybody has their own preference. Like, and good for her. If that's her, if that's what she wants, and that's what she's going after, then she gets it. That's good for her.
Yeah,
those are her goals. That's what she wanted in her relationship.
That's true, man. $3-4 million, you broke though.
That's just the new generation.
Everybody's
mindset,
not for
man.
everybody.
That's 100%. Exactly.
They don't care about compromising or not settling or anything like that, but like looking out in the world. And first you gotta ask yourself, what are you fucking?
I mean, at the end of the day, if that's what you're going, this is just my opinion. If that's what you're going to base your relationships off, you're not going to get nothing true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's all, and that's basically letting.
I just feel like you want to be bought.
Yeah, and also too, like, yeah, true, because like after you hear something like that, like I said, I mean, not gonna get too crazy into her, but after you hear something like that too, then, man, like even if like you were in that industry, like I wouldn't even want to be around.
I don't know how true is that though.
Yeah,
because she admitted that she was really dating Drewski.
Oh, she really was.
Yeah.
Oh, then she lied. Didn't she lie? She said she was. Oh.
So I don't know how true that statement is. She probably just was a podcast. She probably just talking shit on the podcast.
Man. It's all clout chasing, thumbnail, all that shit, clickbait.
Probably thorough. Probably just talking shit. She probably thorough. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean,
but that's a lot of mindset that I'm saying, that new generation. I've seen a lot of clips.
Yeah, but you're throwing that out there, and girls are listening to that shit.
Yeah,
you know.
and they're gonna pick it up.
That's what you're projecting on them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when you become like not for nothing. Like when you put yourself out there and you kind of become something, and people you got big following and stuff like that. You got, I mean, I feel like you should be a little more mindful about some of the stuff you say because there's a younger girl out there that fucking probably loves her.
You can be yourself, but when you out in the public, like in a public forum or in content that people are watching, young kids, because you can't control what kids watch, honestly.
Wow.
To a certain extent, that is, you know what I mean? So they digesting all that shit. And like I was saying, this generation, a lot of the clips that you see, these young girls are saying the same thing. Oh, you got to make 6 figures, this and this and that. But
you
like,
gotta
what
pay
are you,
for
like,
everything.
what are you doing to provide also? Like
nothing. My money's for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, facts. So it's
a lot now.
like going off of your point, bro. Like be a little bit more mindful. You can talk your shit with your peoples and everybody that you know, but when you out there in the face of the camera, like, gotta be careful.
Because when you get that ass whooping, you can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So that money bring you sometimes.
Oh, you want that money?
Yeah.
You staying home. You ain't doing shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, man, let's go over to the MLB. We're going back to the sports now.
Getting your ass whooped and getting your ass whooped.
Yeah. We're going back to the sports, man. MLB. Baseball is back, y'all. MLB is back. Dodgers came off to a hot start, man. They were 8-0?
8-0.
Right, at one point. And they came down to the bank.
They came down to they met the motherfucking Dodger killer.
And then
baby.
they lost the series to us, beat them 2-3. I mean 2-1 that series. But I think the biggest thing with the beginning of the season is what the torpedo bats, right?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, man. This year we got the torpedo bats, baby. They are not back, but they're here.
Yeah.
The Yankees started it off. The crazy thing is too is that the Yankees are doing it, but Aaron Judge came out to a crazy start and he don't even use it. Aaron Judge is off to a hell of a start and he don't even use torpedo bat. And then you got people like Alec Bohm who use the torpedo bat and still can't hit the ball.
He just used steroids.
Well, it's funny. I saw a video of who was Manny, I think, Manny Ramirez. I'm like, oh, this is the famous torpedo bat. I'm saying, I mean, they're legal, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it, but you still got to swing and hit the ball, right? So
yeah, Alec Bohm's a prime example, baby.
if you swinging and missing, then you swinging and missing. That bat ain't gonna do shit for you.
Yeah, torpedo bat thing is cool, whatever. I mean,
it's different.
I think that in the beginning it was a big thing because, like, you know, the Yankees was just knocking shit out the park and doing everything, but at the same time, you still got to make contact to the barrel with the barrel.
Yeah, fact.
No torpedo bats kind of been out for a while, but no one really used them in the MLB. Someone finally used it in the MLB. I mean, it's cool. The bat itself looks pretty cool. I mean, but I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big enough deal that people think, like people saying like that it is.
It's all about comfort. I feel like most people, like people who don't hit home runs will use them. Yeah.
Because like I think another reason, like you said, like Stott was trying to use one, Bohm was trying to use one, Marshall was trying to use one. These are all guys that I might have anywhere between like 10 to maybe 15 homers a year, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not really like, they're not
homer
really
hitters.
Shot the park. Yeah.
Figure they get, doubles, singles, so you figure, and especially it depends on where you hit, where you're hitting with the part of the bat too. So if you're usually getting infield hits, that part of the bat is a lot thicker. So
but that's
bound
what
to go
saying.
yard. Yeah,
they said, like they've been using torpedo bats for a minute, but the fact that the bigger part is moving closer to the logo, they like it better. So.
Torpedo.
It's a lot behind it. Weight distribution, all that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. It's knocking shot at the park, but man, then we could talk about the Braves. The Braves started out to the opposite. They were like 0-7, right? At one point. I don't know what they are right now. What are
the Phillies? Yeah, Phillies usually go. Yeah, it's funny because you beat the good teams and then you lose to the bad teams.
It's always like that.
All the time.
It's always like that. I mean,
waste all our energy.
The Braves are 3-10, got 2 wins against the Phillies. Terrible team, but they did. They had a big signing. They're a terrible team, man. I mean, they got some injuries and stuff like that, but the Braves are terrible right now. They had a big signing. They did sign Jerickson Profar, which I was like actually kind of big on. Like I was hoping the Phillies brought him in, but thank God we didn't though because he out for 80 games for PEDs. So
shit.
Jeez. Yeah.
They say you can use bats, but they forgot to say don't use steroids.
So Jerickson Profar messed that all up for them. They don't have that bat no more, and they don't have that out. I'm playing the outfield right now, so they had to go. They had to go against that. They had a lot going on in the beginning of the season. But let's talk about the road. Let's talk about the stuff that we really here for with the Phillies, man. We're just gonna hit it off right out the gate, man. Alec Bohm is struggling again. And Mundo Sosa's playing fucking well, man.
Yeah, boom.
So before we get into the Bohm situation, because talk a little bit about Sosa, man. Sosa played left field for the first time, played a hell of a game. Robbed.
What a catch.
Yeah, that was an amazing catch, man. Robbed that dude over at in Atlanta.
What's his name? Teoscar?
Yeah, no, it's Teoscar Hernandez with the Dodgers.
Was it the Dodgers?
No, he robbed somebody in the Braves game.
Yeah, I think it was Teoscar, wasn't it?
No, Teoscar.
Teoscar with the fucking.
Dodgers,
I'm thinking
the Braves.
Ozuna.
Was it Ozuna?
I think it was.
Or
Marcel.
Was it Ozuna or was it?
I think it was Marcel Ozuna. Yeah.
Yeah, that even better. Yeah, man, that was great.
Teoscar.
It was Teoscar killed us that one game. He had 5 RBIs, bro.
All by himself.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Rob Ozuna, man, playing well, and again, like I mean, he started off hot too, man. Sosa out there getting 2 hits a game. That's like unheard of sometimes, man. Like he's playing well.
Yeah, man.
It gets to a point where you got to think like, okay, like how can we find ways to keep this guy out there, right? And I don't know I don't know how else to say it, man. You got someone over at third base is just not doing well, and I feel like as though we're forcing the fact to like not mentally fuck him up.
Oh,
but
the baby's about to come back.
So it's like we're forcing ourselves to play him because as it's only one of those type of things where I think they're worried about his mental. So now he went from batting fourth to 7th now, and then what we're gonna do now? I mean, he's literally
the daycare is back.
Yeah, I mean he's literally not playing well right now. He's struggling. I mean, we're just gonna go. I'm just gonna pull up real quick and see what he did today. It's I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. I don't know if it was one of those things. At first I was. Is it an overreaction? That's the biggest thing. Is it an overreaction to be worried about Alec Bohm right now when we're just literally
no? Because look how you ended the season. Look how you started the season. This is carrying over, and now not only that, but you're babying a guy who you probably need to put on a fucking bench.
Yeah. Drop him down. Double A.
And you're worried. And now that's another thing too that I'm disliking. Like you're worried about his mental and you can't do certain things because you're scared of what might happen. It is what it is. You're a professional. You get paid to be out there. You get paid to play good. If you're not, you're not. Send him down to AAA.
Yeah, send him down to the minor leagues. Fuck him.
Yeah, he batting 160 right now.
Send him to Reading.
160?
Yeah.
So say at 3 or 2?
No, average is 160.
Oh, he's averaging.
Yeah, his on base percentage is 356, but I mean that's a stretch too, honestly.
Send him to Reading.
Yeah. You think so already?
You need to go down there and work on himself. Humble himself.
Now,
dude, for real. Probably what he need, honestly.
At what point do you and
they did it to Sosa quick as shit.
Yeah.
At what point do you? And I don't want to do it all the time. Like I know you already know you're gonna be like, oh, here we go again. Just bring up the same person all the time, right? But at what point do you kind of get worried that you don't want to be in like being like a Ben Simmons situation, where like mentally he was really really good, like he was great, and then mentally he went through the shit that he went through, and then it's never came back from that. And it's like, is that an Alec Bohm thing that's going on right now?
He's fighting his own demons. I don't know what it is. Baseball demons.
No, like it's crazy. Like for real, like it's crazy.
Angels in the outfield.
He gets frustrated, man. Like he does the whole thing.
He's a
where,
baby,
like,
bro.
He goes to the.
He's been spoiled. He's a spoiled brat.
He goes to the dugout and he does the whole fake, about to slam the helmet, but he doesn't. It's been
no,
like what?
No. He's like, yeah, no.
At this point, you had to start playing Sosa, right? I feel like you have to. Like, what are you losing if you don't play Alec Bohm? Honestly, like, I mean,
you're not gaining anything.
That's 2 nights in a row where he didn't get in and he didn't get a hit. That's 0 for 8.
And I get it. It's the beginning of the year, but come on.
Starting it off that way.
Starting off that way, not great. It's not going to help the situation at all. And then
I think he needs to be humbled. Send him down.
Yeah. I agree.
I like it.
I agree.
And you're not saying get rid of him. You're not saying that he shouldn't have been playing. What you're saying is, how about we send you down?
And I'm like Bronny.
Get that send you down.
Yeah.
Send you down, build that confidence up again. Maybe you might start knocking shit out the park in the AAA. Get that confidence. Maybe you start seeing the ball again.
Yeah.
And then you come back up.
Man, if you struggle there, you send them lower.
Send him all the way down. Out the door.
Now, with the whole Alec Bohm situation going on, I feel like there's a lot of people not really paying any attention to what's going on in center field. You kind of got an issue in center field right
Marsh?
now. Marsh batting 150.
It's another guy. Listen, I'm tired of all these popular players. Everybody likes the name. Everybody likes the guy. I wanted to get rid of Bohm. I wanted to get rid of Marsh. And fuck all the popularity shit. It's just
You're not performing.
You're not performing, and you just wasn't that good.
Yeah.
You just average.
Yeah.
Marsh's been average.
Yeah.
Bohm's been average.
And I hate when people be like, well, yeah, he's a great fielder. And then don't get me wrong, I get it. Rojas fucked up. Rojas, 100%, you're the captain of center field. You're supposed to that should not happen.
Yeah.
Like that should not happen. But I don't care. I'm gonna still say it right now. You're still a better defender than Marsh. And he's still a better outfielder than Marsh.
And even with that, everybody blame Rojas. Rojas didn't give up a 3-run homer.
Yeah.
Wheeler did.
Yeah.
And he got pitched better.
I get it, yeah, but it's always easy to go back to Rojas. Because what they're going to say is that should have been an easy out, and then he should have never came up to bat. That's the thing, right?
Shit
I
happens.
get that. So, but also you got to also remember too that he's out there playing with someone who never plays in the outfield. And if you watched the post game and stuff like that, he basically was saying that what happened was Sosa was out there saying you.
And he couldn't hear him.
And he thought that he was saying like he got it. So he stepped off and he looked over at him, and that's when the ball just dropped right in front of him. And literally when Sosa shouldn't even been out there saying anything, but he's new.
Yeah.
Like you're not like instead of saying you.
Not only that, but still running that way too.
Yeah.
Should have just stopped.
Just stop. Yeah. So that's why it was a big miscommunication, which is fine. It happens.
It's his first time out there.
Yeah. I think that not for nothing, man. We got Justin Crawford in minors right now. Justin Crawford's playing he's an outfielder, batting well right now, playing well in the outfield. And you don't have anything to lose to eventually bring up Justin Crawford and see what he can do at the show, bro. Yeah. So I think that if one of these guys get hurt, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Justin Crawford sometime this year.
And not only just physically, mentally too. If they get hurt mentally.
Yeah.
Going down.
With the Alec Bohm situation, man, I think that honestly Sosa needs to get more time out there on that third base, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And with the center field situation, I don't know, man. I mean,
even as far as like even spoiling, like, oh, he can't play against left-handers, so I'm not going to put him in the bat against lefties. He can't play. He can't play this game.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you got to put these guys out there.
Yeah.
Practice, Mom. That's what we practice for, right?
I don't know that, man. But if the dude, what's the difference between you thinking that somebody can't go up against a left-hander, then you keeping somebody out there and going 0 for 8 in the last 2 days?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you're not getting any production. Like, I need you to show me that the reason why you did this is better than just having them out there at all, because it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't happy with coming back with the same team.
You said it from the rip.
Yeah.
You said it. And I was like, I mean, I thought that the guy, I didn't think that Alec Bohm was going to have the issues that he's having right now.
Yeah, but that's what 2 years straight, right?
2 years straight. What?
He's been fucking acting like a baby last year, towards the end, and the following year too.
Yeah.
When he said he wanted out of here, right?
They call it daycare.
I fucking hate this place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably should have got rid of him when that happened.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, because remember, when I was just straight up saying like, yo, I don't want Alec Bohm. We should go out and get Nola Arenado and just get Alec Bohm out of here. We got all these Alec Bohm haters on TikTok. I mean, all these Alec Bohm fans hating on me, saying like, oh, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm a casual fan and blah blah. And this is the product that we got. We still got this. He doing the same exact thing. So not for nothing. I want to see those same people who was like talking all that shit about me wanting Nola Arenado. It's fine. I want to see what I gotta say about Alec Bohm, because like that Alec Bohm that y'all was saying that was so great, I still haven't seen it. I seen him have an All-Star year last year. I seen that. Good for him. Great.
Yeah, in the beginning?
But
the whole team played well.
Yeah, they all started on fire and then fizzled out.
And he played well. He was a good defender, and he did what he had to do. He was like leading the league in doubles. Like he was like playing really, really well. RBIs was up there. He did everything he had to do when he came out to the plate.
What happened?
And I just don't know.
He folded like James Harden.
Hey,
that's what happened.
It'd be nice.
Folded. At
this point, I'm not a hater, so I would love for him to bounce back because we need it. But I just don't. It's hard for me to believe that it's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know if I can believe that's going to happen.
Let us know what y'all think. Should he get benched? Should he get down to the minors? Hit us up in the comments.
Talk about the outfield. Max Kepler, man. Max Kepler, that was a good signing.
Yeah.
He's making that number 17 look good again. Because we got a little bit of a sentimental of Reese Hoskins number. Can't just get it to anybody. So, but no, he's making that 17 look good, man. Popular guy already. When I was at the Phillies game, actually, that's all I heard. Like all the damn girls down there think that Max Kepler's so hot, whatever. That's why they kept talking. They're like, yeah, he's the hottest one on the team now. I thought we were talking about like baseball. And they were like, no, he looks the hottest. And I was like, okay, I guess. But yeah, man, he's playing well. I mean, he's doing the things that he got to do, man. I'm glad that we got a guy out there that's like a utility guy, where it's like he's just out there just to get on base, man. He's not out there trying to hit a homer. He's just trying to do the things that he got to do. And that's what we needed out there in left field. We just need more guys who just trying to get on base. We don't need more guys that are trying to hit homers, bro. We don't need that.
I think that was our argument last year.
That's what it is with the Dodgers, bro. Yeah. Dodgers got those guys. Dodgers got guys that can smack home runs, but they also have guys that are just like Mookie Betts and all them. Like, they occasionally hit a home run, but their goal is just to get on base.
Get on base.
They don't care, bro.
Get man's on base.
How you think
it's the only way to get points?
Exactly. How you think Teoscar Hernandez had 5 RBIs himself? He wasn't trying to hit homers. He was just out there just playing. He's taking what they give him. That's it. Nothing else.
Swinging at good pitches.
Exactly. But I will say this, though. That was a good thing that you brought up. We are one of the best right now. And batting average right now. We are one of the best actually not chasing pitches this year so far. So we're going to talk about facts.
I'm about to say strikeouts, though.
If we're going to talk about facts, we're going to talk about how shitty like Bohm is, but we're also going to congratulate the ones that are doing a lot better too. Yeah. And their chase percentage is a lot. It's a lot better this year so far. And Trey Turner, man. Trey playing well, bro. He looks like don't want to. If we're gonna overreact about Alec Bohm, then it's not an overreaction by also saying that like Trey Turner looks like he's back. He's back to the one that we think that he's gonna be.
Hopefully, I mean the games I watch, he just be
man. Yeah.
And you just get that card too.
Oh yeah, got that PSA 10, baby.
Get that 10, boy.
Trey Turner rookie,
baby.
That's probably why.
Nah, it's actually before that. But I got that. It came in the mail today though. By the way, that was nice. But yeah, man. I think Trey Turner is playing a lot better, man. I think that he's gonna be that 40 steals guy like we wanted him to be. He's gonna get on base. He's gonna hit homers here and there. But I like the fact that we're like the toppers now. Basically putting Trey as a leadoff, and then sometimes putting Schwarber at leadoff. Bryson Stott was leadoff today. Don't understand that.
That didn't work.
Yeah, it definitely didn't. We lost 2-0.
No, like. They stay trying to tweak the lineup, right? Like
I think he's just trying to find. He's just trying to find. It's still early, so he's just trying to figure out what he got.
He was doing that late last year too, though, wasn't he?
So what do we do? Before I move on to our starting rotation, what do we do? Is it time to make? Do we have to make a trade for an outfielder?
I mean. We need to do something. We need a hitter, but we need somebody out there that can hit and catch.
Who you trading? Nobody want nothing we got.
Yeah. Everybody's overrated that we want to get rid of.
I mean, Schwarber's still playing well. We gotta not saying trade Schwarber. We gotta re-sign Schwarber. I mean, I feel like there's no way you're just gonna let him go, right? After this season.
How old is Schwarber though?
He's getting to that point, right?
He is at that point.
Nah, he's still producing, does baseball. He's 32.
DH.
That's fine. Basically what he does right now. He basically DHs.
Slow as fuck.
Listen, man, he out there to hit homers, brother.
He gonna walk back.
That one John, he should have made a.
He tied for first for 6 homers.
Yeah, he should have been, but the one John he should have scored. He's just so slow.
Yeah, he is, but he ain't got cement feet like Alec Bohm though.
Yeah, true.
That's cement feet over there, bro.
Bum 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 bum. That's
yeah, yeah, man. I'm just tired of talking about him sometimes. Well, man, we got Aaron Nola. I think it's almost getting to the point with me with Aaron Nola is I think he's actually our 4th best pitcher. I don't think that he's actually our 3rd best pitcher.
No.
Nah.
Who are you putting over him?
I think that our three better pitchers are Zach Wheeler, Luzardo, Christopher Sanchez.
Yeah.
So I think that the rotation should literally be Wheeler, Luzardo, Sanchez, Nola, and then Ranger. I understand the whole Taiwan Walker thing. I understand he's playing well and he's doing this, but at some point, Ranger has to come back, and there's no way you're gonna put Ranger in the bullpen. I think that'd be stupid. I think they should put Taiwan in the bullpen. Ranger doesn't have the velocity.
I was about to say, I
he's
mean,
not a bullpen guy.
But if he comes back, you have at least. I wouldn't put him to start right away.
No.
Especially if Taiwan's hot, you let him go out there until he
ready.
Fizzles.
Yeah. But you don't want to if Ranger's ready to play, which I heard he looked really good. He just had, I think he threw 33 pitches on the minors recently, and he looked great. He looked great. I mean, 33. Yeah, I mean you can't overdo it.
Big numbers.
Yeah, can't overdo it. But I mean, he had gave up 1 hit, and 6 Ks. That's great.
But was Nola? I mean, I don't know. I think I got the information. It says his ERA was 4.63. Most home runs allowed on a team. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, he's the home run king. Honestly, I hate to say it. He'll give you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it in like a being bad, but he is though. Honestly, like what happens with Nola is he's giving you a good 4 or 5 innings, and then once you get to that 5th, 6th, 4, 5, 6, and anywhere in there, he's gonna give up 2 homers probably or a homer.
Jones is floating.
And that's the issue. So my thing is that's the issue that you should have with your 4th pitcher. You shouldn't have that issue with your 3rd pitcher because now we're talking about playoffs and you don't want to have that issue with your 4th pitcher. You don't want to have that. Not with your 3rd pitcher now. You want to have it's fine if that happens and he's a 4th. He will be the best 4th pitcher out there. I'll tell you, he'll be the best 4th pitcher in MLB. Probably not for nothing besides Christopher Sanchez. He's probably the best 3rd pitcher in the MLB. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still really good. He just gives up too many homers in that 4th or 5th inning stretches.
Yeah, the crucial.
So I don't know, man. That was my idea. I was wondering what you guys were thinking about, how eventually we're gonna have to have Ranger come back, and with the rotation the way it is with Wheeler, Luzardo, Nola, Christopher Sanchez, and then Taiwan. The bullpen right now is having some issues right now. So what do you do? Do you just go ahead and do you tell when Ranger gets back? Do you tell Taiwan okay, cool, we're gonna bring you as a reliever out the bullpen now? And he played that role towards the end last year, right, for a little bit, and he did pretty well.
Pretty good.
I just feel like Ranger doesn't have the speed, the velocity. I feel like he doesn't have that type of to be a bullpen guy. But that's a starter guy. That's a guy who just gets the momentum going and it takes you into the 6th, 7th inning and it's like, all right, cool, man, we're going to put somebody else in there. We just need some help. We need some help with the bullpen, man, and hopefully that's the case. And maybe we fucked up, man. I mean, I wasn't a big Jeff Hoffman guy. But Jeff Hoffman right now is balling with the Blue Jays and Romano. I think they say it's not Romano. They say it's Romano, and he looks terrible.
Yeah.
He looks terrible, and that was our guy. He was supposed to be the one that's like, oh no, he's gonna take over for Hoffman, and he's either just as good or better, but that has not been the case, and it's hurting us, because he just can't do it. I mean, we'll see, man. Maybe he can figure it out, but right now it doesn't seem that way. Let me see what else we got with the Phillies, man. I think that's about it with the Phils, man. We ain't got like the Phils. I mean, they lost again. But yeah, we got some problems with the bullpen. We got some Alec Bohm issues, and hopefully we can issues. I won't say lineup issue. The issue with the lineup, honestly, is just the players that we're talking about, Alec Bohm and Marsh. By the way, Rojas is batting 400, but he doesn't play as much, so I don't know if that 400 statistic is actually a real one.
Yeah. But
he's batting 400 though. NBA. We're gonna go to the NBA. Got a lot going on in the NBA, man. Got a lot going on in the NBA. Well, one of the things I did see, I don't know if you've seen this, man, and someone said it to me, and they said it was like probably the most burger shit they ever seen in their life. There was a fan that was playing games in a halftime show on ATL, and he wanted to go. He was playing these other halftime games. He wanted to go for the layup. Wanted to go run for the layup towards ACL on live television in front of everybody.
Embarrassing.
That might be the most craziest shit I've ever seen, to be out there like doing like halftime fun shit
to win a prize, and the prize you win is
and you tear your ACL.
Damn, what a prize
on NBA TV.
Here's your prize. We'll pay your hospital bill.
That's it, man. They better at least help him out with that. That's ridiculous, bro. Be out there.
Boy, give a fuck. He kept going too.
He tore that bitch, bro. Fell on the floor, held that John.
It's like he's hurt. Boy kept trying to lay the ball up.
That's wild.
Then you got Anthony Edwards. Might be the coolest shit I ever seen somebody do. But I mean, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But I think it might be probably one of the coolest shit I ever heard somebody do when it was just so Anthony Edwards paid his child support up front. He said, hey, take this $1.8 million and don't ask me for shit for the next 18 years, basically what he said.
Bro, you don't want none of these kids, but you still out there just hitting everything raw and impregnating everything.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Like, this is what? Like,
I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever do something like that.
Fifth baby?
Wow, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, she ain't the first one. Hill? Huh? Yeah, bro. This is like his like fifth child. Oh, remember that he had this the joint where he paid that joint $100,000 to get an abortion.
Yeah, I remember that. They had text messages out there and stuff like that. I mean, that mom ain't on 4. Oh, so you know you got the mic right there, right?
Yeah, he on 4 kids, right? And unlimited abortions. You got the money to do that shit, but like, just bro, you don't want nothing to do with these kids. Stop hitting these bitches raw and then trying to get an abortion, knowing damn well you lucrative. They just hit a jackpot.
Yeah, let me explain it though. When I say cool, I just saying like
no.
It's like the put the money out there, like yo, they can take that $1.8 million. Like, it's cool as hell that somebody
and I get
can
it. Like
say,
I don't want nothing to do with the kid. I don't want nothing to do with you.
But I don't think that
it's fucked up though.
I don't think that it's cool to literally just be like, I don't want nothing to do with the kid.
Like my thing is,
I feel like give the money 1.8 up front. Like, cool, this is the money you got. You don't have to ask me for money now. But if it's with the intentions of 1.8 million, don't ask me for shit. Leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with the kid.
You don't want nothing to do with the kid. That's what it is. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with the kid. My thing is like, you know what you're doing. You know what happens when you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Take some personal responsibility.
Exactly. Don't. You know what I'm saying? You out there fucking. You know what comes with that. You out there hitting bitches raw. You know what comes with that. This ain't nothing new. You're an NBA star. Every bitch is trying to get pregnant, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing new. So I mean, at this point, it's your fault. And like, like you can't just be like, "Hey, go get an abortion." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're painting yourself in such a bad light in a major sport like this. Like, what are you doing to your reputation? Yeah, hype, bro.
I want to show the camera.
Yeah, sponsor.
Ghost, baby, Ghost.
You know what I'm saying? Sponsor us, baby.
The cherry limeade, baby, Ghost.
Hey, what's up?
The Phillies represent with the pinstripes, energy drink.
Make sure you drip with the logo out.
Lawsuit. Anyway.
But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Like I said, it was cool to know that, like, damn, that's crazy how somebody can just really get somebody $1.8 million and just like, yo, like, here, take it. You ain't gotta ask me for no money no more, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, when it's put in one of those situations where it's like, take this fucking money, I don't want nothing to do with you or the kid.
Chump change, bro.
And it's just like, damn.
For him, what are you making?
Yeah.
What are you making, Jarvis?
That's wild.
He's still on a rookie contract, right? I don't think he got like a real contract yet, right? It's some endorsements. Adidas.
Adidas probably pay that shit.
Yeah.
that bonus check he got.
Don't worry, little bro. We got you.
Crazy thing is still is that.
But to be proud of it and say that, though, that's just... He's the one that said it, or they
No,
found
he put it out there.
Yeah. But it's not the first time, though. He's like that with every...
You seen when he put it out there?
So they got him projected to make like 42 mil. And then this is part of his 5-year, 244 mil contract. That's not or doubt.
They're saying that that's what he might get? Or he did that. That's what he got.
That's what he's projected to get. Yeah.
What is his contract right now?
Anthony Edwards is projected to make 42 mil as his base salary with the Timberwolves. This is part of his 5-year, 244 mil contract extension.
So he got an extension.
So he got an
So he got
extension.
an extension.
Oh, yeah, that's why I don't.
He paid. Yeah.
1.8 mil of that.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. We get 42 mil a year.
On whatever he
1.8.
makes off endorsements.
And then endorsements too. So basically, he could. I mean, his Adidas contract is probably crazy. So he probably gave her some of that Adidas contract. I'm like, all right, bye.
Bro, use a fucking rubber. Real shit.
Take responsibility, dog.
You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be.
If you gonna bring
not to be corny, man. We ain't trying to be corny, nothing like that. But you shouldn't be out there. Just
Somebody teach them about the birds and the bees.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got kids though to like not. I'm not there yet. When it's coming soon, but to detach yourself that easily.
Oh, it's easy. I could do it. No, I'm just
motherfucking shit.
Honestly, it's kind of crazy for someone to like even be like, all right, yo, take this $1.8 million and don't ask me for shit. I don't want nothing to do with you. Cause like, even with like being, I'm with my son every day, but I work a lot. I mean, so like even when I first started working, I was missing a lot of like the weekends and stuff like that. Like I was always busy on the weekends. And I feel like that, and I feel like to this day, I still was like, damn, man, like I wish I didn't work so much on the weekends because I feel like I missed out on a lot when he was a lot younger. Like, and I see the motherfucker every day. Annoying as shit. I see him every day.
Yeah, that's some fuck.
But you still, so for someone to just be like, yeah, fuck it, man. Like I don't want to see nothing.
Care. I mean, it just goes to show their character. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I know, different breed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
couldn't be in my circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, for real, 100%. We don't do that, right? So the Nuggets, man, the Nuggets fired the coach right before the playoffs. I seen this. I don't really know much about it, but I heard one of the rumors was the morale issue in the locker room. But you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Now, when I hear morale issues, and when you have a team that's that successful, and you think about morale issues, I'm thinking about like that relationship. Like you ever see somebody that's like I talk to a friend or anybody like that, talk to them and they're in a relationship and it's kind of getting boring because like it's a great relationship. It's a great relationship. Things are going well, but it's the same shit over and over and over.
Repetitive.
And it's like it's not going nowhere. It's like it's not going. Like there's like you hit that peak. And I think that's what it was with the coach. I think that they had a great relationship and they were going to the playoffs. It was going deep. They were winning all these games every year, won the finals. And I think that it was just getting to that point where like, all right, I think that we're at this peak now where we just can't get over, like we can't get there again. And it starts to get frustrating, right? I mean, it's the same shit over and over. The guys aren't believing in you anymore because it's the same shit over and over and over. Mm-hmm. I think that's what he needed. I needed a change of scenery. And with the change of scenery, grass isn't always greener. That's the thing. So when you do that change of scenery, We don't know. Like, let's see where they go. Let's see how they do. Yeah. But I think that it was a little bit overreaction. You don't never fire somebody right before the playoffs, mid-season, not because of morale issues. I mean, if anything, it's players in there that probably bring up morale issues. I mean, there was no morale issues until you brought over Westbrook, right?
I feel like he came out himself and said that them guys didn't want to do nothing.
There you go.
They didn't want to do shit.
So he basically was practicing hard and they didn't want to do it type of deal.
They didn't want to do shit.
I mean, Joker basically had said it like, he's like, listen, I don't like basketball. Basketball is my job. He's like, after I'm done, I go back home. Like, he's like, I don't do this. Like, this is my job. That's it.
Weird guy.
I mean, he stopped 20 players probably. He's up there.
Joker nice.
Like, he nice, but
before
he's a professional.
Probably have me on the podcast saying otherwise, but before this year, I was big on how much better Joel Embiid is to Joker, but right now, I can't even.
Joker stays healthy.
I can't do that. He stays healthy. The Bulls getting fucking ridiculous 60-point triple doubles. Like this is just unheard of. The one thing that he does a lot better than Joel Embiid, and I'm a big Embiid guy. Like I don't give a fuck. Nobody say like, is this he facilitates. He gets his guys involved. Not saying that Joel can't do that, but he's shown that that's not his thing.
Yeah, that's not his thing.
Yeah.
Stay on top of the key.
Exactly, yeah. Joker out there doing shit that, I mean, he getting his guys involved, man. He out there scoring 30, giving you 12 assists and fucking 20 rebounds. And that's what makes him different, man. I mean, that's what makes MVP. MVP makes your team better. Yeah. You're the most valuable player.
With all due respect, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I'll fight him and his brothers.
But yeah, man,
they big as shit, bro.
Yeah, they them big ass guys, man. Them motherfuckers, they big, boy.
They some big motherfuckers.
They be fighting horses. Right. With that said, man, top 20 player of all time, Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll go down.
So. Sure.
Top 10.
All time.
All time.
So
let's go.
What's his position?
So how about this, right? So we can make things a lot. So
Center?
Because we're not dictionaries here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's go. Let's go. NBA top 10 all time, right?
I could look it up right here.
Oh, never mind. It's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Top 10 all time, right? I don't think this is actual like.
He's taking Jarvis' job.
This is yeah. So this is not actual list, right? Because he can
I can assist. You know what I'm saying?
So this is not I don't think that this is going by the list. It could be, but I'm not sure. So number 1, Michael Jordan. Number 2, LeBron James. 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Normal.
4, Magic Johnson.
Normal.
5, Kobe Bryant.
Normal.
6, Shaquille O'Neal. 7, Larry Bird. 8, Wilt Chamberlain. 9, Tim Duncan. 10, Steph Curry. 11, Kevin Durant. 12, Bill Russell. 13, Oscar Robertson. 14, Akeem Olajuwon. 15, Kevin Garnett. 16, Charles Barkley. 16, Dirk Nowitzki. 17, Jerry West. 18, Karl Malone. And then 19, unless I missed one. Oh, yeah, I missed Oscar Robertson. That's why.
No, you said Oscar Robertson.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said like 16 twice. Go ahead.
Okay, my bad. 19, Julius Erving. So it must have been 20. My bad. I probably fucked up somewhere. But
and 20 is who?
Julius Erving.
21.
Dr. J.
You said 19. All right.
No, I said 19. So I said I fucked up somewhere. I don't know where I fucked up at.
Move everybody down, put Jokic in between Steph Curry and KD. That's where I have.
So yeah, you had 11.
Yeah.
So you had 11.
I think right after KD, the whole list just went.
I'm going to be honest. I think I could put him at 10.
You think you can put him over Steph?
I think I could put Jokic in front of Tim Duncan.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
In front.
I was thinking about two, but
and how old is Jokic?
Nah.
but that means you have
How many rings Tim Duncan got?
I say, but Tim Duncan with the fucking rings, bro.
yeah.
And you can say whatever you want. Tim Duncan was born. He wasn't on a cup of tea.
Fundamental. Mr. Fundamental.
But,
he played the game, baby.
Got them rings.
Played the motherfucking game.
Yeah,
I don't know
look
that.
up,
I was about to say,
look up Tim Duncan championship.
And in all reality, how many rings you think Jokic will end up with
All right, well then
by the end of his career?
and it's hard because I know it's the rings, man, and it also goes down to the same thing. Like Allen Iverson's not on that list,
5.
and Tim Duncan got 5.
Yeah.
You can't beat that better than bro. I'll take that back.
Yeah, I mean AI.
I gotta put him at 11.
In front of Steph?
In front of
Yeah,
KD.
KG was on there high.
KD.
I mean, Kevin Garnett. What he got? He got 1 with Boston, 2 with Boston?
Maybe 2 with Boston or something like that. But
Yeah.
you're right though. He's definitely better than KG.
I'll put him in front of KD.
I was.
Oh yeah,
I
Kevin
just
Durant
give
for
him-
sure.
I'll give
So
him
that
KG.
puts him
spot.
at 11.
I'm a fan
Kevin
of
Durant.
KG.
Kevin Durant is actually very, very quietly one of the best because of how good he is offensively.
Yeah.
He's one of the all best all time.
His defense is not bad either, especially when
Yeah.
he's pissed.
He was born in 88.
Kevin Garnett
Cool.
only has 1, by the way.
Oh, Kevin Durant?
Yeah. He's up there in age.
I mean, I wish we could find a way to bring Kevin Durant to Philly, bro. What do you got to
he's
lose
done,
now?
nothing. He's done with
Done with Phoenix. What do
Yeah.
you got to lose now?
Another old motherfucker over here.
You have to, bro. You have to.
I'm just saying.
I would have
bro.
took KD over fucking
Yeah.
Paul George.
Paul George all day.
100%,
But at this
yes.
point, you have. So this is what I was talking about. And since we're gonna talk about the Sixers right now, and let's just go ahead. We're gonna dive into it. Right at this point, you have to just accept the fact that Embiid is not gonna be Embiid no more. That's it. Like Embiid is not gonna be that guy no more. It happened a couple of days ago. The latest on Embiid situation. Basically, he's gonna have an exploratory surgery on his knee. And it doesn't look promising for him. The exploratory surgery is basically they don't know what's going on, but they're going in just to see
Just to check.
if they could find something. So that's not really promising that they don't even know what's going on with the guy's knee. It'll be nice if it was all bullshit and they're just trying to cover up for the simple fact of like not tanking when he was just like hurt and he just had to get surgery done and he's good. But it just not the information that's coming out just doesn't seem promising. And I think it's gonna get to this point now, right?
forced retirement.
They have to keep paying him, right?
Yeah, but I don't think. But I think it's like a percentage, right? You don't.
Yeah. He still hits the salary cap, but it's not as
Like
bad.
a pension kind of thing.
Damn, man, I hope not. I was thinking more of a situation where it's like, all right, he's gonna be Embiid, he's gonna be solid, he's gonna play, but you're not gonna have to rely on him. Like now it's time for the Maxey and the McCain and the Quentin Grimes. Like these guys step up and be that guys and let Embiid go down there and bang and get the rebounds.
That's not happening.
And
Yeah, I was about to say.
play down low, like play defense.
Nope, that's not happening. I think that's just done.
I think we
Can't get rid of him.
It's just done.
Or he just retires.
It's done.
Like yeah. I think high key, I'm done with
Yeah,
Embiid. I'm done with Embiid.
It's just you can't just drag it along because then it's gonna be the same shit. It's just
So you don't think that
my
you don't
thing
think
is you
there's a
gotta
situation where like he
No.
just not the star player no more?
no,
I don't think he could even come back.
not here, not
Yeah.
here. For him, no, not here. I feel like it's just done. But like, let's move on already. Let's try to get better. That's all you can do.
What do you think you could possibly get for trading Joe out? That's the thing.
I don't think a lot.
Nothing.
I don't think he has.
It might
I don't
have to
think
be-
he has decent trade value.
It might have to be a package kind of thing.
Yeah, all right, so we send Joel and Paul George to fucking the Hornets. Let's get LaMelo.
LaMelo.
That'd be crazy.
But don't you think that's too many people who want the ball in their hands?
Hmm?
You have everybody.
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be LaMelo.
But even though you have LaMelo, You had Tyrese Maxey on top of that. You had Jerry McCain on top of that.
Jerry McCain probably gonna have to go too if you bring LaMelo over here.
You think?
If you bring LaMelo, man, that's my boy though, man.
Funny.
Somewhere else.
Just got an alert just now. And just we were talking about Jokic, so it must have just happened. Jokic average triple-double. Nugget star becomes first center in NBA history to accomplish historic feature.
He went to number 1.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's getting up there.
The first center to ever average triple-double.
So look, I got some suggestions here. If you were to trade Joel, get him out of here. Like for this 2025, right? Do a trade package for
It has to be.
Kuminga, Moody, Brandon, and what's his name, Brandon?
What you said in Golden State?
Yeah, for future first round pick.
No, it's not worth it. I'd rather go trade and go try to get Pascal Siakam.
Fuck Pascal.
I think he plays. He fits Sixers.
He's not enough for me.
He's the captain now.
He can
I am the captain.
He can stay with the Pacers. He doesn't like the dude do it too.
Yeah. They paid him though. Didn't the Pacers pay him?
Yeah.
I don't think that he's enough for me.
But I think I would like.
What do you think that we would have to give up to get Kevin Durant here?
Not a lot.
I don't think so. He's gone, right?
KD wants to
does it
leave.
have to be a trade?
I don't think he's a free agent. Look it up. I don't think he's a free agent. I think it has to be a trade. But I wouldn't mind if we figured out a way to get Kevin Durant here, and then that's it. That's my last straw. I feel like we got to run it back, bro. We have no choice.
2025 through 26. So that's
They got one more year.
so they got one more year.
I don't know, man.
Got to figure out a way to get. I mean, apparently, I think Paul George, the only reason why he signed here is because we signed him with a no trade clause.
Fuck.
So he has to agree to wherever he's going.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main reasons why.
Don't these owners rub elbows once in a while? Like, yo, get me. Fuck this. Motherfucker, get him out of here.
Dang, what will we?
Yeah, but I mean, do we look like a good landing spot for somebody who's trying to win a chip?
Yeah, man.
No, we don't.
I think we do.
I think we don't.
I think
if we had a healthy Embiid, yes.
We had a healthy McCain.
Maxey. You got Grimes balling right now. And then the only thing that you're really missing is
a big man.
But if you have all these guys right, then you bring in KD, right? And then you can, big man, look at the NBA, you don't really have too many big men that's dominating besides Jokic.
Yeah, but now what you got? You're not dependent on Maxey to get rebounds. You're not dependent on McCain to get rebounds.
Look at OKC.
You have to run Kevin as your fucking big man. I don't think he want to do that at that age.
Durant ain't gonna
Lakers
run
are running
big
that
man.
same
You can have Andre Drummond out there. All you need him to grab boards. Not saying that he'll be a starter.
Andre Drummond giving you a solid 15 a night altogether.
Rebounds.
15 minutes.
Yeah, too. But the game today is
altogether. He's playing
the game today is
in
not,
4 quarters. He's playing one.
That's not the game no more. Look at the Lakers. The Lakers got rid of AD for a reason.
Because LeBron
back in the day,
LeBron does it all.
LeBron told
he flipped LeBron off too. You seen that?
Oh, yeah, you seen that? He flipped LeBron off. I think they got a few. I think he thinks.
Yeah, I want my son in.
Because he gave everybody a handshake at the end of the game, and then
because LeBron the GM, LeBron got rid of him. I would have traded him for Luka too.
Luka shit.
Yeah.
Which that was probably the dumbest shit Mavericks ever done.
Not for nothing.
What?
Not for nothing.
How the NBA even allow that?
The NBA 100% has something to do behind that, bro.
Because they stopped everybody else's fucking trade.
Remember that one time where there was a crazy ass trade about to happen and they stopped? It was a Chris Paul trade, right?
Yeah.
They said you can't do it. No.
When Chris Paul was with Chris Paul was supposed to go to the Lakers.
Yep. And Kobe was there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but that was, you gotta remember, the Charlotte Hornets is owned by the NBA.
And the NBA stopped and said, no.
Nah.
Not at all.
That's not the first time either. They did it a couple times. They stopped some trades.
But they didn't stop that trade, though.
No.
which was like the most uneven fucking trade that I've ever seen. I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was just
The Luka and the Anthony Davis trade.
Well,
Anthony Davis is not even healthy enough to be even in a trade like that.
He was injured when he was traded.
He was injured.
Then we
He didn't play till 2 weeks after.
Try to talk about that, saying that
They thought he was going to sit out the rest of the year.
Yeah.
He wanted to come back.
That female owner. It's just speculation.
It's speculation that the
Like
owner
Jimmy
did
Bus?
that shit on purpose because of the whole like
The new stadium.
They
new
owned
stadium
by
thing.
a casino now.
yeah.
You know,
So what they want to do is they want to tank
Well,
and
money
get
talk.
everybody pissed so they go. I think they want to move, right?
They want to move or something like
Yeah.
that.
Move out of there because they don't want to allow.
They don't allow them.
They don't allow them to build a casino inside the fucking.
Yeah.
Well, look, I mean,
resort.
I think money talks. So they must have threw a lot of money at him. Like, look, we gonna do this trade.
Money and who?
With the owner that wanted the casino. What was her name? I don't know her name.
No, I don't.
It's just very weird. It's very weird energy because one, there's no fucking way that someone's about to go trade Luka for Anthony Davis or trade Luka, period.
And it was a 1-for-1 trade, right?
Not only that, but
No, I think
there's
it
no
was
way
like
that
three
Luka's
players
in any trade conversations
At all.
without that
Yeah.
shit being reported.
at all.
It wasn't reported at all. It
Yeah,
just
It was
happened,
a
It
straight
bro.
just
trade at
happened,
before
yeah.
at the
It's happened.
deadline.
And it's like, there's no way, bro. Like that shit was.
Because if you're shopping,
There's a phone call that was made before.
you could have got way more, way more.
Sixers probably would have threw the fucking tank at them.
That's
Joel-
a franchise player,
Joel probably would have been over in Dallas right now.
Joel,
I wish he was.
Joel,
Fucking wish he
McCain,
was.
Maxey, all of them.
Probably.
Maxi probably would never won, but they probably would have won a Maxi. But nah, they took AD, so who knows? We probably could have gave him fucking Andre Drummond.
I mean, there's other people that have gave up a lot more.
Yeah, 100%. I'm pretty sure the Warriors was ready to trade, so the Warriors would have given him something crazy. That's why the Warriors ended up getting
Or
Jimmy
trying to give
Butler.
him Jimmy Butler.
I mean, they
He
playing
ain't
well
doing
with
too
him.
bad. Yeah, he ain't
Give me
doing too bad.
buckets.
Warriors they're not playing. They're playing pretty well. Your boy, defensive player of the year again.
Bro.
Green.
Huh?
Green.
Draymond?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in the running. He's in the running for getting defensive player of the year again this
All
year.
right.
That's not your boy?
You sure?
He hates that.
Donkey?
He hates it. I think this might be the first year in a very, very long time where like I'm liking this underdog Warriors team, and I'm like watching.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Nah, I like it with the Jimmy Butler and
Nah.
Steph, man.
You just like it was Jimmy Butler there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
They same old Warriors.
Just because Jimmy Butler.
They hooping, bro.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
them.
They hooping, bro. I like them.
Oh, thank you. And it's funny because I haven't even been watching too much NBA. I mean, I definitely watch. I mean, you know, it's starting to get to the playoffs.
It's getting good now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's getting good.
Like, I watched the Lakers versus Mavs. I watched that game.
Oh, one a
And
couple
then,
days ago.
and then Denver came up after them, so I watched that.
Yeah, Luka dropped some points on that.
Yeah.
one.
Just come on.
Yeah, man, that fucking Luka trade was weird. Definitely something went down because if the word got out that he was being, and let's just say what it is, LeBron's getting that treatment.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah. I mean,
Because
they-
whoever
they
he
wanna-
asks
they
for,
wanna- they're gonna see him
whoever
in
he
the
asks
playoffs.
for, he always gets.
Yeah, it's crazy. If LeBron went out there and asked for Luka and he got him, and that's the case, that's just crazy.
Not only that, let's be real, but y'all call him the GOAT, but my man's played with almost every good player in the league.
Yeah, man. I can't. I personally
Personal
don't-
opinion.
personal opinion.
Not-
don't
not
think
saying
that
I'm-
he's the greatest of all time.
He's the I feel like in this era, yeah.
If we're going by eras, yeah,
Era, yeah.
Right. yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's other people that I watch play that I feel as though just like they have that assassin in them. And there's only two people that I can recall that have that assassin in them like that, and that's Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing, in my opinion, is how long they stood with their team too, to win those
Yeah, that's true.
championships and stay that vicious.
It's actually
At
true.
time, you know what I'm saying? He
That's a
got
great
traded
point.
a few times.
He didn't get traded.
He wanted to leave.
He chose where he wanted to go.
He chose where he
That's
wanted to
crazy.
go
And that's
and
the
did- you know
and that's the
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
And the crazy part is that he chose where he wanted to go. They made a big deal about it, where he was going to choose to go, and they put it all over.
And here's another thing, right? Carmelo just got right that he's in the Hall of Fame. And there's another thing I wanted to point out. LeBron got Rookie of the Year, and it should have been Carmelo.
Yes.
Yeah, they were in the same draft.
Yeah, yes. That year I was
Carmelo balled the fuck out.
Yeah.
Carmelo had all the numbers, but they gave it to LeBron.
Yeah, offensively,
Straight
Carmelo
out
was
of high
crazy.
school and shit like that, right? All that
Yeah,
shit.
Carmelo was just a defensive liability. That's why.
I don't think in his early years, when he was with Denver Nuggets,
Yeah, he ain't really.
he used to ball.
He did ball, but he ain't really play no defense like
Yeah, he
that.
did. They said that, but then what was the playoff? When they went to the championship?
We're talking about the West, right?
Yeah, he balled.
Yeah, he played well. Yeah,
And he played
Yeah,
defense.
he played well. They had that little team with J.R. Smith,
Mhm.
the little ball hitter bull. What's his name? I forgot his name. He's a good defender. He was their best defender. Like he was that rough defender.
Phillip.
I think it was. It wasn't Billups though. But damn, man, I'm picturing him in. I'm picturing him, but I can't get his name. Man. Jarvis, look up that Denver Nuggets team. Damn, what was his name, man? He was like literally one of the motherfuckers that argued all the time and everything. But that was a good team, man. They had a really good team, man. It was a great team. I think Billups did play for the Nuggets too, by the way, at one point. But yeah, man. When it comes to like that assassin, why y'all looking up that?
What year was that?
I don't know. Let's put like Carmelo.
Yeah,
I'm about to
gonna
say to
go-
find that year, he played through 2003 to 2011. So that's a year.
Championship. I don't know. Championship year.
Carmelo Anthony, Earl Boykins, Greg Buckner, Marcus Camby, Howard Isley,
Chauncey Billups.
Nah.
Reggie Evans.
Reggie Evans. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's John. That's Burger Man right there.
Nene. Julius Hodge.
Man.
DeMar Johnson.
I feel like I just seen him recently too.
Kenyon Martin.
Oh, Kenyon Martin. Yeah, too.
Andre Miller. Yeah, that Kenyon Martin, Andre Miller.
Andre Miller. What was that guy's name, man?
Earl Watson, Charles Smith. All right, here we go. We're going to do
What was that guy's name, man? That's gonna drive me crazy, man.
Chris Anderson, Carmelo Anthony, Chuck Atkins, Ronaldo.
it's got to be that 2009 team.
Yeah.
Chauncey.
Anthony Carter, Jason Hart, Juan Howard. They had AI over there, or is that?
He was there when he came back from retirement, I think.
No, we traded him.
Yeah.
Dante Jones, Kenyon Martin,
Chauncey Billups?
Jones.
Dante Jones?
I think it was Dante Jones. It had to be.
Is he short?
Shooting guard?
Is he bald?
He bought
shooting guard,
Oh, yeah.
Dante Jones.
6'6",
Ball, right?
small forward and shooting guard. Yeah,
Yeah, that was Dante Jones. Yeah, man, that dude.
It was that year then. So
born in Trenton,
AI was on that team. When they went to the
he's born in Trenton.
Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dante Jones. Yeah,
J.R.
He was another one that
They had J.R.
good
Smith,
defender.
Allen Iverson, Jawan Howard, Nene.
You know what I mean? I don't even want to be that one, right?
That sound like a
You
stat
sure it was
team,
Anthony
bro.
Carter?
Let me see.
Oh.
Nah, it was Dante Jones for sure. Yo, I don't want to be that one either, but it always like this, right? Every era, I feel like, oh man, my era back in the day when I was watching ball, it was like way different.
Oh,
We don't have that no
Birdman,
more.
too.
Yeah, Birdman.
They did have Birdman.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah, Birdman.
Yeah, bro. Tatted up. Like, oh.
Yeah, with the mohawk.
Yeah, like nobody like is sticking out. Like for a while, I think it was like LaMelo that came back because he got so much hype and all that shit.
Yeah.
But like,
There's just like no more. There's no more of those defenders anymore. Like, remember how there was always like that one dude that was like the defender on the team?
Damn near the hacker.
The Dante Jones, the Pat Bebbs,
The Reggie Evans.
Nah, for real though, right? The Reggie Evans. Come on, man. Who else we got? Like
the closest to Reggie Evans is probably Draymond Green, and that's in looks.
Well, Draymond Green's still out there. I feel like the NBA just don't have that anymore.
I mean, I guess you got your Drew Holiday.
I'm talking about like the defender though. Like that guy that was like all he did was play Ron Artest.
You know
what I'm saying? Like those defenders, those guys that play great defense. Ben Wallace. Those guys that just played great defense, and like that was the guy that was going to be on that your team trying to give their best player hell.
Aaron McKee.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to always try to do whatever he can to give their best player hell.
Tyrone Hill.
You remember we had Rajah Bell? I mean, I don't know, man, but it's not to get crazy off topic, but let's go back to that whole like assassin thing. And all right, we're going to go around, right? And I don't want nobody to be biased. I want everyone to just like really say what they really feel, right? And Josie, if it's 5 seconds, it's 3 seconds left. You can only get up one shot. What NBA player are you choosing to take that shot for your team?
Hold on. So is that anybody?
All time?
Your favorite, your one player that you're going to have take that shot. 3 seconds left.
Kobe Bryant.
Jarvis.
SGA.
Who?
Shy.
SGA. Shy. Here's Alexander.
That guy.
I had one player to take that shot. Robert Horry.
He was clutch ball too. Yeah, he was clutch ball.
I think I'm gonna go Steph. I'm gonna go Steph Curry, man.
Jarvis, look it up. How many game winners Steph Curry got in his life?
He probably ain't got many. Honestly.
I think so.
Honestly, he probably ain't got many.
What was that?
I don't think there's a clutch gene in there. Ray Allen.
Steph Curry has made a total of 9 game-winning shots with 5 seconds or less.
That sucks.
How
long he been in the league?
Since 2013, the most of any player in the NBA.
First?
Well, I guess Steph Curry.
You want to know who's first?
Shut me the fuck up.
Michael Jordan.
The most buzzer beaters?
The total was 9.
Who's after him?
Kobe Bryant.
After him?
Joe Johnson.
After him?
8. And LeBron James.
LeBron James.
He added that one total to miss that or
LeBron
he missed
James
that shit. Luka put it back up.
Has 7. That's the one.
You said Steph Curry had 9, right?
Yeah, that's what it says here.
This is
9 game-winning
this is
shots.
Google in NBA history.
Interesting. Somebody's wrong.
Oh, I'm redact that statement.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Steph Curry.
But no, that was good. I just wanted to see.
It's a YouTube video. It says all 9. All 9 Steph
I'm
Curry
on,
game winners.
I'm on BetMGM.
This fucking guy, bro.
I'm just saying. There's Michael Jordan with 9, Kobe Bryant with 8, Joe Johnson with 8, LeBron with 8, Paul Pierce with 7, Iguodala with 5. I mean, Steph is not even on here, but
Iggy got 5. It ain't crazy. What the fuck is he even on there? That's crazy.
That's crazy how Steph's not even on there.
Well, man, so before we leave the NBA, man, we got the Sixers, obviously a tankathon. And the Sixers actually are probably not going to get the number 1 pick. Did
they take themselves out the top 3?
Yeah, I think officially right now they're like top 5.
After beating the Wizards.
I'm just gonna look it up right now, but I think officially right now they're like top 5.
Oh nah, this statistic, my fault. Sidetracking. They're game winners.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
Yeah, game winners, yeah.
Oh, all right. Because I thought it was just buzzer.
All right, so officially right now.
Yeah.
You got buzzer beaters or game winners?
I got game winners.
So officially right now.
Yeah, whatever.
We're gonna do I'm gonna do the tankathon. And we're going to see who it picks.
Yep.
Right. So right now we got Washington at 1, got Utah at 2, you got Charlotte at 3, got New Orleans at 4, and then you got the Sixers at 5.
Really?
So we're at 5 right now. So we're just gonna fuck around right now and see what are the odds out of how many spins I want to do. How many spins I want to do? How many times I want to do it?
Best out of 10?
Best out of 10? How many times the Sixers get the number 1 pick out of 10 times?
Yeah. Five teams, right?
Yeah, it's 5 teams.
Yeah, best out of 10.
All right, so here we go. 1. Sixers end up getting the 4th pick. That's 1, right?
That first.
Hold on.
Utah got the 1st round pick in this one.
So Utah first?
Second one, Washington got number 1. Sixers fall to 7, which means that they will give their pick to OKC. We won't have the pick anymore. 3, Utah again. Sixers get 3rd pick, so we're locked in. 4, Washington gets it again. Sixers drop to 7 again. KC gets our pick.
Yeah.
5, Utah gets the pick again.
Shit.
Sixers get the 4th pick. 6, New Orleans get the 1st round pick. Sixers get 2nd round pick. 7, right? I'm on 7, right?
Yep.
7, Brooklyn gets the 1st round pick. Sixers get the 5th pick. No, Sixers get the 6th pick. So we still get to keep ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8, Sixers get the 3rd pick. Charlotte Hornets get the 1st round pick. 9, Sixers get the 3rd pick. Utah gets the 1st round pick.
Again.
And then 10, Sixers get the 7th pick. Give it up. Charlotte Hornets get the 1st round pick.
Sounds about right.
So-
The 3rd pick. We've been getting the 3rd pick.
I'm about to say, yeah. Which I recorded too, so
Lot
we
of
can
30.
we can put that out there.
Utah got that pick 4 times, by the way. 4 out of 10.
Wow. Who were flagged to Utah? Sounds about right.
I got Washington twice.
We may have predicted something here, folks.
Washington twice.
You heard it here
Charlotte twice.
first.
I mean, the Sixers end up getting the 3rd pick.
It's still nothing great.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take it.
I know you guys don't aren't crazy into like college basketball or nothing like that, but there's a kid out there named Ace Bailey.
He's Bailey.
He plays for Rutgers, and I think that's just like the only thing that we can possibly do, go out and get Ace Bailey. But I will say this, that Ace Bailey isn't the prototype. Put him in right now. He's gonna play like the NBA right now.
What position?
He's got to develop. He's like a small forward around there. I mean, he's like a very, very Kevin Durant built. Like, not saying that he is Kevin Durant. I think that he has the upside to being a very, 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 very good player. Just not there yet.
Development.
And then you got Dylan Harper. He actually his teammate. That's another one that can be a top 4 pick. And Dylan Harper is another guard though. My thing is I don't think that we need another guard.
They got Ace Bailey as a guard.
Oh wow. But he's like that Kevin Durant though. He's like that Durant.
Yeah, he has the build.
Yeah, but
6'10", 200.
Yeah, but that's that, man. Don't know what the Sixers are gonna do. Obviously, there's no way the Sixers probably gonna get Cooper flagged, so we can probably get those dreams out of. We're probably not gonna end up with him. If we do, that'd be crazy. But the NBA don't like us enough to
no.
to give us Cooper flag.
Top 3 picks are
with
suspect.
all the allegations and
Yeah, man.
all that bullshit.
Don't even like
So the
it.
NFL, man. You guys are gonna have to help me out with this one, man. The new overtime rules.
Yeah.
Don't know much about. Do you know anything about this? I don't know much about the new overtime rules.
Well, I heard it
No,
was
just each team get a
Yeah,
possession.
each team
Yeah.
get a chance.
it's not the first.
Like how they
sports
doing
anymore.
I think it's
I
more
thought
for
we
the,
did that already.
Yeah, they don't do it in the playoffs though. So the new overtime rules is being extended to the playoffs.
Oh, okay. Oh, what?
So regular season playoff rules has been extended to the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, each team get a-
this whole
each team
time,
get to
this whole
possess the
time,
ball.
this whole time, the new playoffs,
It was first score.
that's first score and that's it.
Yeah. As long as it ain't a field goal. If it's a field goal,
If it's a field goal, it
doesn't
keeps
count.
going.
It
Yeah,
keeps going.
it's first to score.
Oh, so now
Now it's both teams get a possession.
both
both
teams
teams
get
possession no
possession,
matter
yeah.
what.
But I don't know how it is if
Oh.
you get a possession and you don't score, and the second team get a possession and they score.
I think that's it.
Like that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's
I
what
think
was wondering,
that-
too.
So basically, if we're playing together, you score, then I score. That means the next person score. That's it.
No, it would just keep going. So
yeah.
if he scores again, you get a chance because you're
I guess
you're
you
the
play
second
the whole.
to have the ball.
The whole quarter.
You're the
or
second to have
whatever
the ball.
time
It's like
I don't know. I
playing.
didn't read that shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm wondering.
It's like playing the extra innings.
Yeah.
Best way I could put it.
Oh, okay. So I thought it would be like, all right, everybody get a chance, but like now, whoever scores.
So remember, because I guess you get to walk, like people, like they get to walk off on the fucking field goal.
Ah, yeah.
Can't walk off on a field goal.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I get it.
10 minutes.
What, for overtime? The kickoff rule to the 35, what's that?
They just moved it.
They moved it.
They moved it.
Yeah.
They moved it up.
They just put it at the
Why they
fucking
move
50
it
at
up
this
again?
point. They keep moving it up, bro. I have no fucking clue.
I think the thing is that they want more runs. They don't want it to keep kicking it.
But if you want
to the
people to
back.
run the ball more, then don't move it closer.
Well, that,
Right?
no, if you hit it out in the end zone, you get the 35, right?
You get 30.
No, I think it's
Right now it's 30. They're trying to switch it back to 35.
35, yeah.
So they want people to hit it. They want them to kick it within the range so they can run the ball more.
But you see the kickers that be kicking it now, like they don't even be kicking that joint.
Because it's easy.
Yeah,
It's close.
it's
It's
so
too close.
easy.
It's so
Yeah.
close now. They're kicking
I
field
think
goals
it's
now.
stupid. They keep moving them further
I
and
think they
further
just
up.
want to make
At
it
this
exciting.
Now
At
you're
this
just
point-
starting at the fucking 35. At this point, just make them fucking start at the.
At this point,
The-
At
the
this point, no
10.
kickoff. At this point, don't do the kickoff.
That's
and
what
just
it's getting
fucking,
to. It's getting
just
fucking
points on
stupid.
to that ball first.
Dude, like what is it? When you in middle school, when you throw the football,
Yeah,
you
you gotta throw the
catch and
football.
you
Yep.
throw it. You don't kick it or anything. You throw it.
Yeah, you
might
throw
as well
it,
just
yeah.
throw that shit. And
Yeah, I feel
catch
like
it.
it's such a big advantage starting at the 35 rather than the 25 or the 20. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess it's
you're not
just,
getting you're not getting run backs because one, the defenders are going to get there a lot faster, and then two,
Well,
the kicker's
not-
going to be kicking the ball in the end zone
Well,
every
they
time.
already there, yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
aren't they held at?
I think it's to prevent them more run backs.
Yeah.
Because they want them not to run it back because it's a lot safer. A lot
Yeah.
safer.
The whole wedge blocking no
Yeah.
more and stuff like that. You can't do that no more. I get it.
But they be running reverses. Like it's crazy. They pull the outside guy back, and then he just run towards him, and they pull a reverse on that.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dumb,
they just
so.
keep adding shit. I mean,
At this point, let's get rid of the kickoff.
At this point, we trying it before the XFL trying.
Yeah, the tush push ban, right? I mean, we had a little bit. We had a discussion on that.
it's on pause right now.
Display I said display delayed. So May. Whatever. I mean, they hate us because they ain't us, right?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Like Lane said.
Do it.
I think it's just weird, man. But honestly, I don't care at this point. I'll be honest. I really don't care. I really wouldn't mind seeing this team being told they can't do the tush push no
And then
more,
shit on
and then just
everybody
running shit
still.
right down people's throat. And then now they're like, oh, we
And
can't
then
do
they
it.
got to find a new way to prevent them. They'll
You can't-
stop quarterbacks from running.
You gotta stay in the pocket.
Yeah, man. I don't know, but I think I'm kind of over the tush push thing. Honestly, it's starting to get a little boring, and I mean not boring. Like it's starting to get annoying.
Yeah.
Like not them doing the tush push. I think the whole thing around it, like with the like,
I'll
oh,
tell
I
you
want
what
to
it
ban
is.
it. I want to ban it. I want to do this. And it's like, man, whatever, bro.
You
like
just don't want to hear it.
I'm just over it.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah, let's
over it.
be
I'm over the
real.
complaint. I'm over the complaining. So if you want to get rid of it, just get rid of it. So we can go out there and slap the shot of y'all, and then y'all gonna figure out some other way that we're apparently
Yeah.
cheating now, right?
BT.
They know what's cheating, motherfucker. You know what's cheating? The fact that we're cheating is because y'all motherfuckers gave us Saquon Barkley. You're not stupid. That's the cheating. That's the cheating, bro. It's not cheating.
That's
it's
the
the
cheat-
fact
that's
that
the
we
cheat
have a great
code.
offensive line and we have Saquon Barkley and fucking Jalen Hurts.
Mhm.
That's no like every other team tried to do the same thing. They just can't do it. So what's the difference? The difference is that we have a different personnel.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
That's it.
I
Go
mean,
and get
so
you a Howie Roseman.
Yeah.
Draft well.
exactly.
Stupids.
So it's just like it's one of those things where like whatever you want to get upset about the touch push, go ahead, whatever. Take it away from us.
They're just gonna find something else to bitch
Yeah,
about.
take it away from us, and then we're just gonna hand the ball off to Saquon, and then
let's speculate what they talk about next. It's just so hard because they pick at anything nowadays.
It's just the Packers that really just be really, really,
They-
really.
they-
really-
and then we
they
seen the way they ran the touch push.
Exactly.
They
Exactly.
couldn't even get the ball off.
Well, the only reason they're delaying it is because they want to. Because the way that they had it worded first, nobody was like falling for like, nah, it doesn't make any sense. But now they're trying to reword
Y'all just being
it.
haters.
Now they're trying to reword it, so now people be like, oh, wait a minute, let's.
You think
now-
they asked Chad? They was like, Chad, how
Yeah,
you
probably.
reword this so we can make it more
I
professional?
ask them all the time. They probably did, dog. Shit. Chad, that's my guy.
So we got some more NFC East news though, man.
Man, I think the NFL just want Josh Allen to be the face of the league. And I'm gonna be totally honest, my man's is trash.
Ooh.
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I won't say trash.
They just handed him an MVP. Wasn't his.
Yeah. I'd say that too.
Because Sean McDermott's trying to stop. He's trying to stop it as well.
Who do you think should have been MVP?
Should have been Lamar.
Lamar Jackson should have been MVP over Josh Allen.
It should
I'd
have
take
been
that for this season. Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been.
For this
It was
season,
his, bro. The numbers don't lie.
He was shit.
No, I'm not arguing about it.
I was gonna say numbers don't lie.
Lamar went
His-
stupid
I
this
honestly
season.
thought that you were gonna say like Saquon.
No, I mean, given Saquon broke a record, and that's just me being biased, right? But we all know the MVP goes to a quarterback.
It's a quarterback.
It's
yeah.
a-
It's a
it's-
quarterback.
it's-
It's a quarterback.
It's a
award.
quarterback award. They
Yeah.
should just say most valuable quarterback,
Yeah.
and it should have been Lamar. Am I a Lamar fan? No.
Passing
But you be
and
honest.
passing
Well,
and
just being
rushing,
honest,
yeah.
numbers is numbers,
Yeah.
and that's what everybody cares about.
He runs, he throws.
You fuck a Super Bowl. If you got the numbers, you're the best quarterback in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Technically,
Everybody
that's how
like
it used
Joe
to be,
Burrow.
man.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
You ain't even got to
Yeah.
make the motherfucking playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. You don't gotta make the playoffs. And
You
still
still
fucking
top
good.
5.
Exactly.
Mm.
You
Joe
top
Burrow.
you top 4.
Mhm.
You top 3, right?
Joe Burrow just so
I'll
good.
put him at
though.
top 3.
Joe
top
Burrow.
three.
Joe Burrow just so good though.
He has to be. He ain't got shit else. All he
That's what I'm
has to,
saying though, but you
Bro,
said it. You said it on one
he
of
has nothing else to do but throw the fucking
During-
ball.
during one of the episodes.
Yeah. No,
You said it.
I don't think he's trash. He is good, bro. But what else is he gonna do, bro?
That's $600 million.
You don't
with
have
2
nothing
receivers and a
else.
Quarterback.
You don't have nothing else but receivers.
True.
That's gonna be the same thing next year.
He got Chase Brown back there now
Come
too.
on.
He almost was a 2,000-yard rusher this year.
Bro, he has nothing but receivers. All he's gonna be able to do is throw the ball again.
They spent $400 million on 2 receivers, bro.
Throw the ball again. Nah, but if you look at T. Higgins, Jones, that shit is trash.
Like his contract?
Yeah,
What's wrong with
he
it?
gets fucked throughout the as the years go on. Yeah, it was a shit fucking contract. I don't even know why he signed that.
He wanted it early.
By the way, I don't know why I said 2,000 yards. I didn't mean to say that. It was almost over
1,000.
1,000.
I was about to
Yeah.
say you tripping.
I was thinking about
Chase
Saquon
Brown.
in my head when I was talking about 2,000.
No, don't even
Nah,
compare them
that's
to
ain't
Yeah.
what you
Don't-
said.
don't compare.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah. But I mean, but what else Joe Burrow's gonna do?
Yeah.
He's got to throw the ball.
Yeah.
He's got to go for 5,000 yards.
That's the thing that he's been doing since in college. Like
I mean, Joe Burrow, that's what he is. He's just what he
Yeah,
is.
that's
He's a
what he is.
quarterback
He's
that he
a-
throw the ball.
one of the
He
greatest
has to.
pocket passers ever.
Imagine if Saquon went to the Bengals. You think he'll be throwing the ball like that? Let's be real.
Why the fuck would they throw the ball? like
Exactly my point.
I get what you're saying. So you basically trying to say he's stat padding, so that's why he.
No, I don't. No, I'm not saying stat pad. I'm saying he has no choice but to throw the ball. You ain't got a fucking running back that's gonna go for fucking.
Well, they got a
Yeah,
running
they
back.
do. But I'm saying, bro, like, to be more specific, right? He has no fucking defense, so they have to run the fucking score up.
Yeah.
They have to.
That's the
Only way they winning is running that fucking score up.
So
Is he going
I
to
don't
score
wanna
for
see.
score? Pretty much.
I'm not saying stat pad. I'm saying he has to score. He has to keep putting fucking touchdowns up.
Chase Brown had 990 yards this year, and I think if I'm correct, he didn't play.
He started like game 7 or some
Right,
shit.
like I'm saying, like he didn't play the entire season.
No, he didn't.
That's not bad for a running back. He
No,
shared-
not
he
at
shared
all.
The rock too. He
Yeah.
shared the rock too.
What I'm saying is they have no
Right.
defense.
100%.
and he has to put up. He has to put up
100%.
points.
That's a more pass team. Like that's their thing. They got to pass the ball.
Bread and butter.
Just like with like Lamar, that's a run first team. That's a run first team. No matter what they say, that the
Yeah.
Ravens are a run first team.
And that's another thing, right? They always talking about, this team was stacked. How many times was the fucking Ravens stacked? Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
and they didn't do
stacked, bro.
How many times?
Everybody has a good
How many
team.
times Buffalo was stacked and they didn't do it?
Yeah,
Correct.
you got to get.
And
the
they both
job
got the
done.
common enemy.
We're not really. I mean, we're
Pat
stacked on.
Mahomes and the
We're
refs.
stacked on offense. We weren't really stacked on defense. We just had rookie. We had young rookie balling
And that's
out.
not, you had rookies balling out of their fucking mind.
it's
You
not
had
hungry
dudes.
ass.
You had dudes come in who wasn't even fucking starters, play a fucking position and ball out.
Exactly. So you can't sit here and say that the entire team was stacked because honestly it wasn't.
Give fucking props to
Like,
the coaches for putting people where they needed
Exactly,
to be.
because in the beginning of the season, the Philadelphia Eagles, if you looked at that defense, you're gonna probably be like, yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this.
Oh.
You would never look at them like this is gonna be a number one
They
defense.
just started dicking in towards the end.
Y'all were going points for points.
There's a great saying: aces in their places. And they did that shit the right way. You know what I mean? If they put them aces
You had
on
Avante Maddox out there, like when we fucking started the season.
Yeah, not for real. So the Cowboys made a trade recently. When they acquired Joe Milton. I don't know if anyone's really familiar with Joe Milton. I'm familiar with his game. Joe Milton is potentially really good. Arm strength is ridiculous. He definitely has the potential to possibly be a starter, and it could be with someone like CeeDee Lamb running down the field, he can get him the ball. I don't know what's the
Who the fuck is Joe Milton? He's a quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, where he come from?
He's a backup from the Patriots.
Okay.
He was behind
the Patriots.
Oh, the Black Bull?
Yeah, the Patriots.
They're trying to be like
the Patriots had basically drafted two really good quarterbacks and see who's gonna be. You got Drake May and you got Joe Milton. I mean, now it brings the whole Dak Prescott thing. Not to overreact to it, but like you go out and you go get this backup that a lot of people wanted. Like even the Philadelphia Eagles were like willing to like sort of say, what can we do to get him? Not saying that he was gonna put him in front of Hurts, but my thing is that, like, you know, that's what we do. We always try to prepare for, like, yo, if Hurts ever was to ever go down, we got somebody that can step in, right? But there was other teams actually willing to go get this guy to actually be a starter for them this year. Because he showed that he has all the potential he has. I mean, Joe Milton looks really good.
So how the fuck did the Cowboys get him?
They traded. They basically sent almost like nothing. I think it was like a 7th round pick over there or something like that, which is kind of weird though. I was
about to say so, but I mean, I feel like at this point nobody wants to give Eagles shit.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is though. He already had Howie already has that reputation of acing everybody. So it's like, I ain't gonna be the next one. I'm not gonna be the next. I'm not for nothing, but I'm not gonna be the next Giants GM. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be sitting here like,
yeah, but right, he didn't get ace. You allowed Saquon.
No, he did. But I'm just saying though, that's the reputation. Like the reputation for Howie is just like everybody knows that Howie's gonna get you.
Cowboys traded a 5th round pick.
We traded
Joe Milton.
We traded the Cowboys to get in front of the Giants to get Smitty.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
you know what I'm saying?
Same thing with Cooper DeJean.
Exactly. So on draft day, and the thing
they thought he was going to the Rams.
Yeah.
And the dangerous thing about this year is the fact that like Howie's coming into the draft loaded.
My thing is, do you pick at 32? I don't think you pick it. I don't think he's picking at 32.
Nah, he's either gonna move up or move back. He's probably gonna move back.
He's probably gonna trade out. Yeah.
He's probably gonna move back. He's gonna wait and see. He's gonna wait to see how the draft board is falling, right? And if someone's anywhere between 22 and 32, if somebody they want, he's gonna either jump up or he's just gonna say, fuck it, give me what you got, I'll go back. Because it's whatever, 32, right?
Yeah.
But I can see us moving back. I can see that happening, depending on who's there. And he's loaded, man. The draft picks that we have between this year and next year is ridiculous. So and you can't you can't sign all these guys.
Yeah,
you're not picking all these guys. You can't do that. You can't know where you can pay all these guys. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna
it's just capital.
You're just gonna dishing them. Like, and
draft
everybody
capital.
That's why Adam Schefter said, I'm gonna tell you right now, 100%, the Philadelphia Eagles are probably gonna make 2 trades on draft day. It was like, because he was like, I don't know who it is, I don't know who it's gonna be, but I'm telling you right now, they're making 2 trades on draft day.
Nice.
And also, just to bring it out there too, I think that the whole Justin Simmons thing is gonna happen too with the safety from the Falcons. I think Justin Simmons actually probably is gonna be a Philadelphia Eagle. I've been watching a lot of his clips. And he's been saying a lot of like things whereas though like Philly is the top of my list. He's not signing nowhere else. And he keeps saying that like if there's one place I want to be, it's Philadelphia. And I think that it has a lot to do with draft compensation. So I think that the Eagles are waiting for after the draft to sign him officially, because if we sign him before the draft, we had to give up a draft pick because of draft compensation.
Yeah.
Compensation or
yeah,
what is it, like tampering or some shit?
No, it's not tampering. It's like compensation. Like if depending on the type of free agent he is, we'll have to give up one of our draft picks.
Okay.
Like you know,
you
know how it is. Like you know how when we lost, like when we lost Milton Williams, they were like, oh, Eagles will now receive a 3rd round pick and like stuff like that. So, so draft compensation for like the free agents that you lose. So I think that if someone was to draft him, if someone was to sign him before a draft, then that team the Falcons will receive some type of draft compensation from that team.
Gotcha.
I think that's what's going on. I think that the Eagles are probably just like, nah, like it ain't really worth to sign you right now to give up the draft pick. But if you're still there as of the draft, I think that we're gonna see him. And I think that's why he's still saying like letting other teams know like I ain't trying to go nowhere but Philly. So why you
don't look for me?
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. I think Justin Simmons is gonna end up being a safety for the Eagles this year. And that's gonna be crazy, man. You got Justin Simmons, you have Adoree Jackson, and Aziz. I mean, I don't want to just go ahead and go too far ahead. I mean, because we don't know if it's gonna happen or not.
Yeah, you still.
But if it's
speculation,
yeah. But if it does happen, it's crazy. But one of the things is the Eagles actually are doing the draft right now. The biggest thing with the Eagles right now, basically, they're looking for a lot of defensive players right now.
We just lost a lot of defensive.
Yeah, so I think that it was smart though. Like we don't really need much on offense. Honestly, we don't need anything besides like depth. And why not just go ahead and just fucking draft a bunch of defensive players and see what happens, right? See who makes out.
What you did?
Just see who makes out.
Yeah. He got young guys, so he ain't got to pay them too much, too. So he'll be able to open up the cap for that.
Yeah, man. So the Browns had Browns, baby. The Browns signed Joe Flacco again.
Back where he is.
Man, that man need to retire already.
That's crazy. How the fuck? But the only reason why I brought up the Browns, man, is because they got a new stadium coming up.
That John looks.
Did anybody see that?
That John looks.
I don't even have the money for that.
They said that shit.
But it's not even like a fucking
Cybertruck.
No, for real.
But the John's not even like a stadium, bro. It's a whole like campus.
That Browns stadium looks ridiculous, bro.
Like outside of it, like they got like just fields.
It's like honestly, it's like one of those things where like, yo, the Eagles play the Browns. Like we should probably make that road trip up there. Like,
I'm good, man.
That shit nice.
Shitty ass place.
Damn, dog.
Shitty ass team.
Oh,
damn.
Cleveland.
It's a lot of hate in your heart.
Cleveland.
It probably ain't nothing. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind going to Cleveland just to watch the game.
that's what, like 8 hours.
Yeah, go to Cincinnati, watch the game.
A whole shift. Damn. My bad. That's a whole shift, dog. Yeah.
No, I would. I mean, especially with a stadium like that, man. Because like,
just to check it out for the experience. I mean, yeah, I'm good.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't road trip out there.
Y'all gonna be staying inside by the time they make that fucking stadium.
Nah, that's in probably like 10 years from now, probably.
just like the Sixers Stadium. When's that gonna be?
Nah, the Sixers Stadium gonna be built in 5.
Yeah, I was about to say them Jones go.
They go up. They go up.
How long
fast,
it took
bro.
them to make the Rams Stadium? I'm about to search this up.
Probably.
See how long it took them to make the fucking Raiders Stadium.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah.
And
like those stadiums go up fast. Once the construction starts, it's like this. Bang, bang, bang. I mean, you would know better than anybody, bro. Like,
of course.
Like, yeah, like once you get to a certain point, it's probably just like bang, 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 right? Like once you get the structure up or something like that.
Raiders Stadium only took them 3 years.
Yeah, look.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that shit don't take long.
I mean, it's an open space. It's not in traffic or anything like that. So
yeah,
they all gonna be there.
So
working.
did the Sixers ever decide where they're gonna put the 70s? Gonna be in South Philly, right?
Yeah.
But have anyone seen any like what do you call it?
Renderings?
Like blueprint?
Yeah. Of like it being down in South Philly, like where?
Yeah.
Like are they knocking down Wells Fargo?
It was all this hype and talk about it, and now we forgot about it.
What? Is it Wells Fargo? It's Wells Fargo, yeah. Are they knocking down Wells Fargo?
But why would they?
I don't know, because the Flyers still play there, right?
Yeah.
Or are they still splitting the Joe and the Flyers?
I thought they're not splitting.
They're not gonna split it no more?
I thought they weren't splitting it at all.
Oh, that's a good. We've seen a lot of questions, man. But the whole stadium thing went under was shoved under the rug, and now
it was everything everybody was talking about. Now it's just
but because now they just cared about Chinatown. Don't put that shit in Chinatown. That's what I don't care about.
Yeah.
How about another thing, man? The Bengals. We were talking about moving seasons and stuff like that. The Bengals, man. Apparently, the Bengals. One of the owners basically was like, "Yeah, like we ain't signed a new contract, so we ain't really got to be here."
Stadium, right?
They want a new stadium. And she was like, "Yeah, we haven't signed a contract with the stadium yet to come back." So now there's a lot of rumors that they might end up leaving.
Go to Orlando.
What do you think, man? I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna give you guys four cities, and you pick which one you think is the best of them. St. Louis, San Diego, Orlando, OKC, and I think I seen this right. Columbus,
Ohio?
Who the hell added? I don't think that was in there. I think somebody added that in there. But this is gonna leave Columbus out. Ain't nobody going there. St. Louis, San Diego, Orlando, OKC.
I mean, the obvious answer is St. Louis. It's a football town.
The Rams.
I mean,
Yeah, but I say that fucks up the Rams, though, right?
huh?
Think that fucks with the Rams?
Oh,
Why?
the Rams in
Yeah,
LA.
I know, but
Rams
with
in
them-
LA.
I know, but with them being
I know what
Rams
you mean.
fans,
Why not get their own team now?
They got their own team, but they got their own team. But that's what I'm saying.
Man,
you think-
Because you got to remember,
Bro.
a lot of places are more college towns, right?
Yeah.
They don't really watch. They're not really into like NFL.
not only
You're
that
right.
though, we talking about moving.
St. Louis had that already, and
Yeah.
they took it
And
from
they took
them.
it from them.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you're
So
right,
they
you're right.
already had that fucking.
Not only that, man, you talking about moving the Bengals to St. Louis. Motherfuckers gonna be like, "What we got, Joe Burrow, bro? Nobody give a shit about Herbert
Yeah.
now."
Yeah.
Yeah, because who the fuck knows who's
Somebody-
the quarterback for the Rams?
Because right now, I think everybody in St. Louis is basically rooting for LA teams now. So I think it's like the LA Chargers and the LA Rams. So all they was Stafford and Herbert.
Yeah, put in a
You
third team.
definitely
out
gonna
there
want
with
to.
San
You gonna be like,
Diego.
"Shit, we going to St. Louis Bengals."
If you do with San Diego, that's 3 football teams over there in Cali.
And they don't. I
Yeah.
feel like
Wow,
the
that's
fan
wild.
base is already wore thin over there.
That's war. That's wild.
I say send them to Orlando.
I ain't gonna lie. I like.
Well, don't they?
I like the Orlando idea only because I know it's probably gonna be a crazy ass stadium.
They got the Dolphins though too, right?
Well, no, they got the
Nah,
Jaguars. They got the Jaguars. They got the
Florida.
Bucks, and they got the
I mean,
Dolphins.
it's still
four
Florida.
fucking teams in
though.
Florida.
It's Florida.
Four
though.
teams in
But it's
Florida?
a big
That'd be
tourist thing. It's a big tourist down there.
Yeah,
Like having
it's
all
Disney
that-
down there.
I think they did. I think they did St. Louis dirty, and I think they should give them their team back.
Columbus, fuck it.
Their NFL team.
Ain't nothing out there, but fuck it.
Rams ain't doing shit. Fucking move them back. Fucking
Yeah, that's
Bengals
what,
down
I mean,
LA.
I get what you're saying. I think if I had to pick, it'd probably either be Orlando or St. Louis.
I'm just saying, like Orlando, that you already know they already going for whatever teams are already established there.
Yeah.
They already got a basketball team.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like, but they're already rooting for a football team.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of them are either Bucks fans, Jaguar fans, or fucking
Miami.
Miami fans.
Well, because you got the same thing with Orlando Magic.
You got St. Louis. That'd be easier to draw in a fucking
crowd.
fan base because
Ain't nobody.
ain't nobody there.
Like,
Yeah.
You're right.
And they had it, and they were pissed when they took it from them. You know what I'm saying?
Left. Yeah, the owner left. The owner wanted to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's one of the biggest fears that
Yeah.
everybody talk about with the Eagles. Like Jeffrey Lurie apparently always wanted to move to California. But I don't think it'll ever happen. But that was like one of the fears at one point that they were always people were
That's
always worried
crazy
about.
because that's East Coast to West Coast.
Yeah, he would've got
Right.
trashed.
But he is from out that way though.
You could have got trash.
But yeah, that would never happen.
1-on-1, 1v1. Me, Lori.
Eagles signed Terrence Marshall Jr. The only reason why I brought this up, man, because I remember when it was real big at one point where people, if I remember correctly, did him and Smitty came out the same year, right?
Yeah.
And I think that there was at one point a lot of people was just like wanted the Eagles to draft Terrence Marshall Jr. over
Over
Smitty.
Smitty.
And it just hasn't panned out enough for him. With Terrence Marshall, he's bounced around. He was with the Panthers. And when he got drafted,
That sucks.
then I think he ended up being with the Raiders.
That sucks.
That sucks. And now he's with the Eagles. And I think
That's
that could be,
good.
and I think that could be one of those situations where like we just got another steal we weren't worried about because he just was on shitty teams.
It's a low risk. Yeah.
Because like what are you doing with the Panthers and Bryce Young?
Nothing.
And what are you doing with the
Braiding
Raiders?
his hair.
Like what are you doing with the Raiders?
Not
Like,
Taking
anymore.
his
especially,
girlfriend.
He cut it.
especially last year. Like, what are you doing with the Raiders? Like, you're not doing anything
Nothing.
now. I mean, so not for nothing. I think that, and I'm a big Jahan Dotson dude. I like Dotson, but I think Terrence Marshall could come out here and give him a run for his money as being a slot receiver. Like them just being dead ass. I mean, we'll see. I think it's something to talk about and something for us to look about when spring training come around.
Keep an eye out for it.
When I start seeing that Marshall Jr. I remember where y'all heard it from.
Or think about that. 4 outside wide, no tight end.
That'd be crazy. Think about that.
4 outside wide, no tight end.
Smitty,
AJ, Jahan, and Marshall. That's just ridiculous.
It's just.
And then you got Saquon sitting back there, just like, I pass block if I need to, or if I just want to come on in the flat.
Yeah.
Run that wheel route.
Run that wheel route.
Yeah.
We gotta focus on that.
With that same fucking catch.
Yeah, man. So that's Terrence Marshall Jr. That's crazy, man.
That's fucking nuts, bro. Just 4 out wide.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. I think that it's a little bigger than people think it is. The whole Terrence Marshall Jr. thing.
New offensive coordinator.
You think they're gonna get rid of Dallas?
Everybody's saying he like they want to trade him somewhere.
I think this is the only way it happens. I think that if we're going late into the first round on draft day, and there's somebody there that they really want, like towards the late and they can dump off Dallas Goedert, they're gonna do it. I think that's the only way. And this is me saying like this is like must be someone that they really, really like. Because at the end of the day, like you gotta find ways to save money. It's a business.
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting here and saying that Kyle Conterra can do exactly what he can do, but Kyle Conterra showed us that he can be a
Wait, we still got him?
Yeah, he can be a good.
He can be a serviceable tight end. Serviceable tight end.
I know we got rid of the other bull, right?
Yeah, the guy that was under him, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that he showed that he can be a serviceable tight end. And that's it. I mean, I think with the offense that you have, you got to find places where you can be able to save money. For Kyle Conterra? Yeah. But
he's not that big compared to Dallas Goedert.
Yeah.
Can't expect him to do.
If you're trying to find somewhere to save money on this offense, right? Where's the first place you're gonna go?
By Denver,
right? I mean, because the offensive line is your bread and butter.
Yeah, they're not touching that. You already know that.
Yeah, and you got Saquon. You just gave him more money.
You already got
You got those money invested into your wide receivers. So I mean, the only place that you can possibly do is going to be tight end. Like I say, it sucks because I'm a big Dallas Goedert guy. Like I would love to keep him, but you just can't keep everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
he's been injury prone the last couple years.
He's glad that he was able to get a Super Bowl with us.
Yeah.
He's not gone yet. Let's not talk about it as if he's gone. I'm just saying that I feel like we're all preparing for it to happen, and it might not even happen.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at with it. If it does happen,
hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
I mean, the Seahawks signed Drew Lock, which is kind of weird. I guess they bring him back.
Yeah. Went to the Broncos. Went to the.
But he should have never left the Seahawks anyway. He beat us with that one time. He was the Seahawks. I mean, he played the back. He beat us. He did.
I knew that shit was coming too. Fuck.
Yeah,
he's so annoying.
He beat us.
You knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I said,
right. The way it felt, right, the whole entire time, it just felt like
you know. They get their ball back. I said, "This motherfucker gonna beat us."
Justin Fields is over there, supposed to be the projected starter, but with Drew Lock being there, who knows, man? I mean, I don't know. I hope Justin Fields. It sucks though. I don't know why. Like,
wait, Seattle. Justin Fields is in Seattle,
right?
Yeah.
He signed up Seattle. Yeah.
Who fucking
Phillies?
No, the Raiders signed to. I mean the Vikings. This white dude.
Kirk Cousins?
No.
Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold. Who he signed to? Was it Seattle? Seattle paid him.
Yeah. Hold on. So they got Sam Darnold, Justin Fields, and Drew Lock?
I don't think Justin Fields got signed by Jets.
You're right.
Fuck.
You're right. Good shit.
Yeah.
You're right. When you said it, it rang the bell. Damn, that sucks, man. That's why I was so mad. You're right. It wasn't the Seahawks. It was the Jets.
Yeah, I was about to say Sam Darnold went to the
that sucks,
Seahawks.
Bro. That sucks.
So that's Sam Darnold and Drew Lock.
Damn, man. Justin Fields on it. That's it. That sucks.
Could be good for him.
Think so?
Could be. That's such a shitty.
That's
Yeah,
like
it's a
what?
shitty organization. It sucks, man. I feel like the kid can be a productive player, like a
He
productive
has
starter.
potential.
Has a potential, man. I just think he's in a lot of shitty situations.
Pittsburgh didn't pick nobody up yet, right?
No.
Yeah, so my whole
The
like,
2 crash outs.
Dax.
but where we going with it, right?
Fuck.
Well, the Browns want him too, though.
Pittsburgh ain't go nowhere, but apparently Watt and Pittsburgh can't come to an agreement. They can't come to an agreement on their contract discussions.
Mm-hmm.
And
Been trying to save money.
I guess so. There was a trade rumor that we seen, and we discussed it a little bit, where they were saying that maybe you can take Dak Prescott, put him in a little trade conversation with Watt, and you send Prescott over to the Steelers, and you send Watt over to the Dallas Cowboys.
That's scary, bro.
I wouldn't mind seeing Dak playing with in the Steelers, bro. I would not mind seeing that. It would.
If I was Dak, I'd rather go to them than the Browns.
100%. Can you imagine? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Dak has had really good receivers around him. CeeDee Lamb was great. And I mean, and he's had throughout the years, he's had really good receivers. Jason Witten for the tight end. He's had receivers out there.
Turpin.
Not great receivers, but Michael Gallup actually.
He played well with Dak.
Yeah. Miles Austin. Those guys. But Des Bryant, by the way. Des too. It'd be crazy. It'd be nice seeing him with George Pickens, Fred Murph, and DK Metcalf. That's just crazy, bro. Dak Prescott back there, that'd be crazy. And then TJ Watt over at Dallas Cowboys. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have him there because he's just gonna rot with the Cowboys, so whatever.
He's right.
That's crazy though. Him and Micah Parsons.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but I think that the whole thing. I'm about to say Parsons gonna be gone.
That's
if they bring TJ Watt over to the Cowboys, Parsons is not getting a contract. He's gone. Parsons is gone. Parsons is gonna be gone. He's gonna get traded to the.
And that'd be fucking stupid because Parsons.
Eagles?
Yeah.
I'd say that would be the stupidest thing.
Realistically, where do you think he goes though?
Michael Parsons?
Yeah.
You want to be Eagle so bad.
I feel like the way Jerry Jones is, and he's very stubborn, he's not gonna trade it to an NFC East team. So it's not gonna be anybody in NFC East.
That's Washington though. But he's not going to NFC.
Nah.
I think somewhere on the West Coast.
Probably somewhere. That's what I'm thinking too. Because the Patriots defense is too stacked. I can't see nothing. I can't see that happening.
They don't like giving out money anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rams got.
I was about to say they just paid Williams.
Crazy. Paid them crazy, bro. They gonna.
Does Rams have cap?
Then they're gonna regret that.
Probably. And that's not nothing. That's not nothing to like on Milton. Like you did your thing. You balled out. You played well, but you also had.
When you playing next to Jalen Carter,
that's who you had.
Yeah.
Not taking nothing from you. Not taking nothing from you, but I think that you really did benefit from having.
His stock went up so much.
Exactly. Yeah.
You had somebody there to make you shine.
Let's see. Now we got a little bit of things on. So we're gonna talk about the draft a little bit, and honestly, we're gonna probably end this off with like a little bit of conversation about the New York Giants, man.
Trash.
3 things, bro.
Yeah.
The last 3 things that I've seen about the Giants has been crazy, right? So the one I'm gonna bring up is the quarterback situation. We got Russell Wilson, and then you got Jameis Winston.
Jameson Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Right, yeah.
Crab
no,
legs.
I was just repeating you.
Oh, Jameis Winston. Yeah.
Crab legs.
Very interesting thing. I feel like, with that being said, I think that if you're drafting Jameis, I mean, if you're picking up Jameis and Russell, I think that's throwing it out there. You're probably not going to be drafting a quarterback.
That's it.
No.
It's just stupid, right?
They just wanted to show they're not racist.
Yeah, probably. When you drive, right? I mean, at this point, he's like, "Nah, we're not racist, man. We got 2 black quarterbacks.
We got our first black starting quarterback. Now we got 2 of them, and a backup.
Yeah, or the Phillies.
But it's crazy how much Giants did better when Tyrod Taylor was here.
Yeah, Tyrese was good. Yeah,
Over
I mean,
Daniel
he
Jones.
played well with the Giants.
Boys, man.
That's why I said I just been waiting, bro. Just like high key, just for a black quarterback.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect with the whole quarterback situation over there. Honestly, it's just what I
think it's just no expectations. Like you really just
I mean, like what's the whole point?
See what happens.
Yeah, what's the whole point of that? But I guess now it just brings to the fact that like I guess they're probably not going to draft a quarterback. That's what I'm thinking. If they do draft a quarterback, then it's going to be a quarterback that they want to be very, very similar to Jameis and Russell. So they want them to like kind of like basically teach them the game and work behind them.
Or they just want to stay in the bloodline.
I think they probably be Cam Ward.
No.
I just don't see the Giants.
Giants are not, I don't see Giants drafting the door or Cam.
But if that's the case, then it's going to go to Travis Hunter, right?
Which says
you seen it. Speaking of Travis Hunter, you seen his combine?
The combine was ridiculous, by the way.
Bro, that man, he run routes like fucking Travis Scott runs.
Some people were saying
softball.
Yeah.
No gloves either.
Horrible, bro.
Some people were saying that he did that. Some people were like, yeah, he definitely did it on purpose so that he can just get drafted as a cornerback.
Yeah.
Wow. But we don't know. His combine was not that. The route running didn't look that great. I will say that the route running didn't look that great. It didn't look as crisp. But we've seen what he can do. We've seen
in college.
He
was bullshitting
in college. But who knows? We'll see.
For all that, if you're gonna bullshit on the combine, just don't go.
Well, that was his pro day.
That was pro day. Like he was invited to a combine. He didn't go.
He was at the combine. He was there, but he didn't perform. He didn't do anything.
You rather play with the people.
Yeah. Shador didn't throw because they want to be comfortable with the receivers that they've been thrown to all year.
Yeah.
With me, I think that like if you look better when you go to the combine and perform because
show your talent. Anything,
like
anybody.
Who's throwing me the ball?
Oh, I'm only comfortable with this guy.
I don't give a fuck.
So that means I can just throw it and he gonna go over there and catch it.
You love hiding behind.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's been anyway.
I'm gonna throw it up here.
Facts is facts.
His dad always next to him, bro.
Oh,
Shador. You know?
Yeah, he respected, but at the end of the day, it's I don't think he was good.
Well,
trying to be like a LeBron James situation.
Just look at all Travis Hunter's catches. Them Jones were circus catches, bro.
Bro, that be two things, man. I think one of them you're probably gonna be like,
yeah, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Well, Michael Strahan says, put Travis with neighbors. It would be a damn near impossible to stop. When you put Travis Hunter next to Malik Neighbors.
I'm a Giants fan. I think he said that out of his ass.
Yeah. What Malik Neighbors do against us?
Who they gonna throw? Who's throwing the ball?
Yeah, that's my thing. My biggest thing is who's throwing the ball. That's
Russell.
The thing.
Don't say that again.
Listen, man.
What is it? He throwing balls up in the air.
Hey.
But could be a possibility though, man, because Wesley Steinberg, he actually reported today, and it's a real tweet, by the way. And the tweet goes by
verified
real tweet. Because when I seen it first,
is it still called a tweet?
I guess
X,
but it's still called a tweet.
It's still
though,
post,
right?
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's still post.
Posting on X.
Twitter,
formerly known as
so that's right. At first, when I first seen this, I was like, "There's no way this is real. Someone must have been fucking around." But I went to the actual page and it was real. So it was something that he posted. And he said, Wesley Steinberg says Giants will take a visit from Travis Hunter and his entire entourage this week. So Travis Hunter and his entire entourage is going to be going to go see the Giants.
So that's his brother-in-law, his girlfriend.
Listen to this, bro. This shit's crazy, bro.
Travis.
So Hunter's family includes his girlfriend and even his girlfriend's boyfriend will take tour of the facility.
Yo. What the Hunter's family, girlfriend, and even his girlfriend's boyfriend
That's fucking wild.
Take tour of the facility.
He probably meant brother. I hope he meant brother. That's funny.
You know, listen, y'all saw the videos.
I'm laughing, right? Because even him, he's like, "Oh, I've been off social media. My relationship's been better since I've been off."
And it's still happening.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing about it no more.
We do.
I want to say that it's worded as like his girlfriend, boyfriend, but I'm thinking that maybe it's a friend that's a boy.
No. You can't put it that way.
Nah.
Or is it really his girlfriend's boyfriend?
No, I see.
It would have just said friend.
I think he really just...
He's probably been an asshole.
Yeah, I don't think he fucked it up. I think he did that shit on purpose.
Dude, he was
No. My thing wasn't that he fucked it up.
You trying to figure out what he mean?
I'm trying to figure out what he meant.
Who's that?
Wesley Steinberg.
He might have been being petty.
He's trying to be funny.
He was trying to fuck around because of the whole fucking scandal with that.
I don't think that is that type of. I don't think that he's that type of person, man.
But you can't make it a laugh out of that.
Who is Wesley Steinberg?
That's comedy gold right there. I'm just saying.
I don't think that. I mean, it can't be real.
The tweet.
Does she have a brother though?
Did he get hacked? Yeah, her brother lives with them.
Her brother is
his best friend. Yeah,
her brother is the reason why she started dating Travis. He basically told her like, girl, like
you know who that is?
You know
he about to be rich.
Yeah,
she's like, all right, I guess I'll do it for the family.
Basically, no. The crazy thing is that that's exactly what they said happened.
Yeah,
she said it right.
Mm-hmm.
She said that I wasn't. She said I wasn't really into him until my brother kind of put it in my head who he was.
If you're going,
I gave him a chance.
If you're going to parties and he's standing in the car, I mean, it's been a whole debacle with that.
That is what it is. That's his relationship.
It's his problem. It's his problem, man. I just thought that was very interesting.
I just hope that
shit more than interesting.
What is it? Polygamy that they're doing is healthy and happy for them.
Yeah.
It's wild, but I don't know. Maybe it was a typo, but you never know. Or he could have been fucking around, like just trying to be.
I don't know. Did they get married yet? Probably not.
Are they engaged though?
They engaged. He bought her a Tesla.
He bought him a TRX.
With his money?
Yeah, well, that's what I was just about to say. I was just about to say it. I was going to hesitate it.
No, that was with her video money.
Her video money?
Oh, video money. Damn. Video vixen. I forgot she
was
video vixen.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's why he was waiting in the car.
She probably got paid like a cool $300 for that.
Damn, man. Did I miss anything today?
I'd have paid $150.
I'm trying to think. Did I miss anything?
There's off the rails thing down there somewhere, but I don't know if you want to go that route.
Oh, no, that was just something stupid, right?
It was. Y'all
go off the rails then.
Y'all want to hear the story?
We were at the baseball game with this guy, right?
Uh-huh.
We all got to take a piss and got the porta potties in the parking lot. So I'm going. So he goes. I'm right behind him. Like we're all going to the porta potty with 3 porta potties. Then this one is open. This one has a red joint, and then this one is open. So I mean, someone's in the middle, right?
I ran.
So he goes to the one on the right hand. He goes to one to the right on the right. I don't think he noticed the one in the middle was occupied already.
Didn't notice it at all.
So he goes to the one on the right, and he's in there. He's taking the piss, and I start shaking that bitch.
Nah,
I'm just
fucking jackass in that thing, boy.
So I start shaking the porta potty, right? And then I hurry up and go to the 3rd porta potty.
Uncle Bird, you listening?
I think that he thought I was in the 2nd one because he saw the red dot.
Oh,
you have no idea when I meant shaking it,
bro.
I kicked the fuck out that door.
He was like this. All I heard was boom, boom. It was shaking the porta potty that I was in, and I was trying so hard not to laugh, so he won't know that I'm actually in. So he won't know that I'm actually in the last one. So when I finally get out, and I was like, "Yo, you was shaking the wrong one," and he was like. And I was like, yeah, dumbass, like I was in the last one, not the middle one. He was like, yeah, that shit was so fucking funny,
and they were still in there?
They were still in there. But it either had to be like somebody really light, because when I kicked that shit, like it was moving.
Like it lean.
They didn't say nothing?
No, they ain't say nothing. Like it was quiet as shit.
Yeah, someone must have got scared. It probably was a kid in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah, a kid with a scream. A kid with a scream.
Got that blue water everywhere.
But I kicked the front, the center of the door first. And then I grabbed that shit, started shaking that shit. And then
that was a fun ass. That shit was fun. Oh, yeah, and by the way, these 2 motherfuckers, man, him and Andy, thought they wanted
wanted to race the bull.
They want to race me. I'm telling man, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They like, Brace me.
What happened?
Well, I ain't saying it like that.
What happened? Let them know, Pop. Let them know, Pop.
Bro.
Let them know, Pop.
I'm gonna tell you right now. JT ain't throwing out Uncle Johnny. JT is not throwing out Uncle Johnny if Uncle Johnny's still second base.
I'm just saying, whatever. I mean,
We out here, dog. We got that old strength. They
Yeah,
don't know
fucking
this.
right.
I'm fat. You know, it is what it is. He a hater.
Yeah, I say until you know. I thought so too. Trust me, I thought so too.
We was out here playing ball, dog.
I'm not saying that. You said JT not throwing him out.
JT not throwing him out.
Damn.
I ain't saying it.
That's that. He hyping you up. That's awesome.
I think he hit gummy the fuck out, to be honest with you.
He loves you. That's fine.
But if that was to ever occur, I'm gonna make sure Tanda out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
getting-
if you ever get that
he
one,
gonna make me feel like I'm gonna get it done.
You almost had him, Uncle Johnny.
You was only
He said you gotta turn back and touch first. But you almost had it.
That just actually.
y'all young boys don't. Y'all trying this old man strength, man. Y'all don't be.
Well, I was just asking him.
He just asked me. He was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it, man." Like, erase me, and I'm like, "All right, fuck it. You sure?" And he's like, "Yeah,
Because we were
whatever."
just
I'm
in the
like,
middle of just
so
fucking
like,
around.
fuck it, whatever. So I was drinking too. So you know me, I'm like, hell, hold my shit. And then
Hold
after
my beer.
and then basically, what exactly was that? It was like that.
Yeah,
Basically that.
it was a yeah.
It was. I had my beer in my hand. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, hold my beer. Exactly what. I was like,
Give it
hold my
right
beer.
to Amanda.
I give it to Amanda, and we had went. And then after the game, I think the best one was Andy.
And no, because Andy was toying with him.
Well, Andy was just like, wait, yo, I'm gonna race you later, blah, blah, I
I'ma
got
dust
you.
you.
Like, it
I'ma
is what it
dust
is.
you.
Like, I already know I'm gonna win, blah,
Yeah.
blah. So I'm walking out. By the way, though, this is the end of the Sixers game. So I'm already toasted.
Yeah,
I'm already toasted, bro. I'm drunk.
Ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home. We talking shit in the parking lot. We in the Eagles parking lot, walking through to go to the Jetro. And then Andy's like, oh, race. No, you said.
I said,
oh,
yo,
you still
y'all
gonna
got to
race
do the
him?
race him.
He's like, Andy was like, yeah, all right, fuck it, let's go. Andy taking his time, tying his sneakers, fixing his sneakers. He's doing all that, tying his sneakers. And I'm just like, yo, Nanny, hold my wallet.
Yeah.
Hold my fucking wallet. Killed him, bro.
He looked.
By the way, and he had a fucking Ohtani jersey on. All of a sudden, he's a fucking Dodgers fan, too.
Yeah, that was weird.
Wait. I mean, I saw the tailgating, John, and I'm like, the fuck just happened?
Yeah, he said Ohtani has made him so much money that he
bought that
he
jersey
bought the
off of
jersey.
the money.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, don't do it, yeah. Don't do it. But yeah, that's what happened. But man, no, it was good, man. If we can ever do that again.
Get off his egg roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yo,
But not for-
hey.
Not for nothing though, man. If we can ever do that again sometime next year, man, we should definitely try to do it. If the Sixers ever have a chance where the Phillies game is on, and right after the Phillies game we can go to the Sixers game, we should definitely do it. The next time we do have that opportunity to do it next
Buy
year,
tickets before.
not even just buy tickets before. Honestly, we just do standing room for the Phillies, and then we'll just see whatever we can get with the Sixers. Because honestly, since it was so much of us, like it was just like kind of pointless to have seats. Like we had seats at the Phillies game, but we ended up getting up at the fifth inning and just like standing around, hanging out with everybody else, watching the game.
Yeah.
And then we thought that we were gonna try to get last minute tickets with the Sixers, but that shit didn't even work out, bro. I think they kind of prey on the fact that they know people were leaving from the Phillies game.
That's when
Because
people.
that shit was like ridiculous prices. It was
Not
like
gonna say
$120, bro, to get in
For a Sixers?
for a Sixers game.
Yeah, it was like
That shit $4. The fuck?
Exactly.
It was crazy.
was
We could not
The
find
fuck?
nothing. We could not find nothing under $60, bro.
You should have called
Because
the
it was
mayor office.
also hard because it was 8 of us.
Yeah, so
Should
we
have called the mayor office to get some tickets.
Oh yeah, that shit probably was booked. The mayor's on.
We tried to get a whole what was it?
we tried to get a suite,
Sweet.
and
Yeah.
then they were fucking lacking on that, John. Danny was taking too long for it, but whatever. But man, listen, man.
Piss.
That's it for the second episode, man.
2
hours.
It was a good episode.
Piss.
And
Double
John Berger got to take a piss, man. Josie just got back from Mexico. We just got him back.
Yeah, fuck
We had to
I
get
didn't know everybody's name. Oh, you going?
yeah, man. We had
this bitch.
we had to get Josie back. We had to go down there and pick him up, man. They grabbed him, they took him back
I
home.
almost got deported again.
Yeah, so he just got back from Mexico, enjoying vacation, man. And then we
I
got
was part of a
then we got
wedding,
Chant, then we got Jarvis here, man.
Yeah, man, we doing it. We out
we
here.
doing it, man. I mean, like I said, guys,
every 2
No,
the
weeks.
content's a little bit different now.
Mhm.
We're still talking sports. We're still talking our shit. But you know, it's a little different when it's the bird season. It's a little different when it's not right now. Like we're in that weird time right now, time frame with sports where it's like it's not a lot going on, and we kind of talking about the same shit over and over because there's not really much going on with the Phillies and stuff like that. And Sixers suck.
Phillies are, it's still early. Flowers
what is that guy doing in the bathroom?
He blowing that joint up, dog. He's shooting.
All right, man. See y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Like, subscribe. And hit us up, man. And we're gonna have some guests coming soon, man. We're gonna get things going on around here.
We got 2 guests coming up in the next.
Yeah, we got 2 guest friends, friends and family.
Yep.
And then we got some.
A lot of shit talking.
We got some we got a lot of shit talking next episode. I'm telling you right now, next episode definitely tune in because we got a lot of shit talking and it's gonna be fun.
Damn, boy, ain't gonna hear that. Hopefully they ain't gonna hear that.
I hope they hear that.
And with everything, bro, you got the fire hydrant out, shit, boy.
Pressure for a minute.
Ben took a piss. He do it all the time.
Yeah.
And I got a piss right now. I'm happy you went first, though.
All right, y'all, we out.
All right, yo, peace.
Oh, shit, yo, no, I thought I said bye already.
Take some off the top, I sell it straight. Sleeping on me till my time away. God just hit me up, he by the gate. Got some bad news, I might be late. Told him I'll be there, but in faith.